versus Strahd because you've said Ravenloft too many times now, but it's
Said it
Rise
3
of...
times and now Strahd has appeared.
Was it big? Not Biggie Smalls and thinking South Park. Rise of the Drow. We kicked off from our little gunfight on the bridge. We decided to side with the Fuchtenbergers. No, the Ludendorffers. And we discovered that the initial gunfire was over the fact that the construct had been found. And a epic... I love the Doom music. An epic battle of clockworks presumed, where surprisingly the Ludendorffers did manage to do a significant amount of damage. Let's see. Erupting earth on the bridge. Yep. And created a big fat hole which did fuck all to Peter's Iron Man, as it had iron boosters, which is bullshit. Neffy called Fireball and burnt all of the squishies. Just boiled to absolute buggery. Let's see. There was a dog clock bot. Let's see. Which, as we discovered, explodes and hot clogs go everywhere.
It's actually its core.
Oh, it's core.
Hot core.
Oh.
Liquid hot magma.
Magma. Let me just read ahead. Sorry, I forgot about this part, made me laugh. A gigantic clockwork, not unlike Grog's new friend, we didn't give a name to, rocks up and decided it had enough of Grog and netted him. And then decided to jump to its imminent death off the bridge, dragging Grog with it. Giles said absolutely not and cast Featherfall, to which Peter... I've never seen such disappointment on Peter's face before. And after the initial fight, we decided to track the construct to its cave. We followed the Ludendorffers, but not before Andrew was assaulted of a vision of a octopus face and warned the others. We came into the mouth of the cave, to which we met an absolute abomination of a... Is it Illithid? Is the other term?
Yep. That's the Wizard of the Coast term. The more general term is Mind Flayer.
Yes, what we thought was a Mind Flayer. I'm still not convinced. We tried to parley with the construct, and she said fuck off, basically. And that she wanted to leave this place, and that this Mind Flayer had promised her an exit, and that they were going to take her to the carnival. We tried to appeal to the Mind Flayer by turning on the guards and absolutely ripping them to shreds, but soon discovered that was not correct. We chose poorly. We knocked out Sindel because he was getting a bit like a toddler, a bit cranky when he saw his heart. Grog knocked him out, and he's currently got him under one arm, or I think we chucked him out the cave. We also found that the octopus, I've written here, octopus tries to implant memories. Grog and Andrew, I believe, were shown visions of the octopus relating to their most important memories. Grog having his village burned down and attacked by this Mind Flayer, where Andrew witnessed Suri being attacked by the Mind Flayer. We didn't buy it. We know that's not what happened. And so now, we are currently in the middle of a battle.
I'd like to add, we retconned about killing the soldiers, and we just knocked them out.
Oh, right, yes. Oh, also, they discovered they looked at Neffy, or they smelt Neffy's magic and said that she's the one.
They stabbed her in the side and he licked his blade.
Ew.
Said she's the one. And also the construct was willing to come with us towards the end. And the big Illithid basically said, nope, you're not going anywhere, fuck off, which I took as a cue, so I left. And then somebody else, I can't remember who, carried on the conversation, and that's where we ended up in the fight.
Did you mention the bit where Sindel is just catatonic now?
Yeah, he's on catatonic, like he's had a stroke underneath my arm.
Yeah.
And that's all I got.
Alright.
Before we start, Peter, is there any pointers you want to say about refreshing memories for anything? Like what we were talking about earlier?
Please.
With people not being as close as you'd think. Is there anything you want to point out?
I mean, I messaged everyone, so you're in Ravenloft. Madam Eva is some kind of seer, and she's foreseen such a terrible event about to happen that she felt that she had to bring you here, although you're not quite sure of the reason other than aid the healer. But there is some great confusion over which one the healer is that you're supposed to protect.
Which one is it, Peter?
Could be neither of them, who knows.
Damn
How much? I'll have to go back to the texts, but can you remind us of stuff, Chris? Because my brain's not functioning properly.
Where from? From at what point do you want me to go back to?
Hold on.
Oh god damn it, Peter! I forgot about Jonathan Frakes telling me I'm wrong.
For 10 minutes or whatever it is, 45 seconds, Jonathan Frakes saying you're wrong. No, that's not right. It's not true.
What I thought, which is what I said to Peter, do you want me to just say what I thought was going on?
Yeah.
So basically, I said the Illithids are going to be taken here for their own gains. I think they are Illithids. I think they're going to be taking her back to the Underdark. Illithids are very well known for being able to travel between planes. So I think they are actually here. I believe I'm not sure the reason why. I think she's some form of energy source that's going to be used. Think Frankenstein type thing.
I think Mordia, which in Ravenloft, which is actually based on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
There we go.
Although you don't, your characters don't know this yet.
No. Right. I think they're going to take it to Hollis, and it's something to do with what's going on with the Drow. Could be way off the mark. I feel like the caretakers. Yet we need more information on the caretaker. I feel like that's one big anomaly. And I also have a nagging feeling about the wand and the spool of blackness that Giles has. I feel like there's something major to do with them, and I've had that since he got them from the necromancer, and I just don't know where that fits in. What else was there? Hang on.
The mission here is to retrieve the heart for Sindel. You're in this land because Madam Eva, with the Taraka reading, has foreseen something big. You would have guessed that not even Lady Isolde will. She knows that she can't question Madam Eva's ways because even she doesn't know. So she's just sent you on this mission. Sindel needs his heart back. It just coincides with you being here. Maybe. There's a mystery whether it's Sindel or Elise, the cleric construct that is the healer. You know from the soldiers talking to them that Dr. Mordenheim, not Mordenkainen, Dr. Mordenheim has a love-hate relationship with Elise, the cleric construct. Sindel is a complex yet simple character. He's only after one thing, but he's also a bit of a cunt. Doesn't care about anything else. Elise appears to be innocent and trusting, and a patchwork of skin grafts. You've got a clockbot. Yeah, I think we're okay. And then there is like the big overarching mystery of. There's a big overarching mystery of what the hell are the Drow doing and who is the caretaker, whom you may have or may not have met yet. Who knows?
Whomst is the caretaker.
Whomst pss, 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 me. I love that meme. The cat sticking its head through like one of the ceiling tiles in an office, and it's like whomst pss, 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 me. Anyway, let's start the fight, shall we?
No, Brian.
We begin at the top of the stack with Giles of the Treetops, who can see this creature here.
So,
Slight smell
main
of
menu.
fish.
So
Yeah,
not
main
the
menu.
Is
I don't have an initiative tracker either.
whenever we're in initiative, it hides my like thing at the top where I choose all the different scenes, and I can't see what scene you're in.
Oh.
Oh, we shall
But
back to
did
this.
you know the Thieves' Cant language is a secret language used by rogues?
I did know that, but only because of that tooltip.
The more you know.
If you know, you know.
The Revenant Blade feat from Xander's Guide to Everything grants the ability to dual wield two-handed weapons.
What feat is that?
Oh, it's gone now. Forgot.
Do you know what? I opened it and I was like, where's my character token? I was like, oh, I'm a bear, I forgot.
You're the biggest one there. Actually, you're not. But so we start at the top of the stack. You see next to you this creature here. You can't see Dylan specifically. You can't see where the other creature is. It's somewhere to the left of the screen, somewhere inside the cave. Although there is light emanating from the other end of the cave where you walked in, so you can extrapolate that there are 2 entrances / exits to this place. And yeah, Giles of the Treetops, you see this creature has just stabbed Nefi in the side, licking his blade. What do you do?
I'm going to renew him.
You're going to what?
Renew him.
Renew?
Yeah.
Like a driving license?
Yeah.
Oh, renew it! I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. So you carefully lean this on Nefi's shoulder as she goes deaf. Large bang rings out, but you realise that you hadn't loaded your weapon properly. I.e. it's a miss.
And I think I'm gonna make a swift exit.
Are you running?
I'm gonna run.
The pussy.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Sarah, they're typing in game chat.
Shit. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what's been said.
Don't run!
Don't
You're
run,
on mute, by the way.
Got a plan.
You've not been talking this whole time, have you?
No.
Just one
Are you
of
okay?
those days.
It's fine. This is going to be a nice, easy fight if you all run away. Nathan's kind of screwed. Alright. Giles exits stage right. As his little skeleton bones, he limps across on his single leg as he clatters out the cave. Are you actually leaving, Dylan?
I might just stay in the mouth for one turn.
Alright. So you're tactically holding back. Grog. Chris?
I was talking and you didn't hear me. I have 4 of them under my arm, so do me a favour, move Sindel and the... Yeah, right, so I'm going to drop them to the side on a snowbank. I am going to shout... Back. Yeah, I'm going to shout to the clockbot. Protect Nethi. And I am going to run back in. And I'm going to smack this one.
Soundtrack, fuck. You're going to attack him, okay?
Oh, before I do that, I'm actually going... I would like to enrage Grog, please.
God damn you, Chris.
Okay, 15 a hit.
Yes, it is. Oh, they've got a new animation for Rage.
14 damage.
In fact, they've got the Vox Machina animation for Rage. That's amazing.
Second attack. That's going to be a hit.
That is a hit.
Oh, so close to 12. 17, so 31 overall.
31. You bring your great axe down on this creature. He does his best to dodge, but yeah, you get him. You catch him both times. You slice literal chunks of skin off him. What would you like to do next? Is that your turn?
Is me.
Bot,
It's
isn't
the
it?
bot. Yeah, it's the bot next.
So you've ordered it to protect Nefi. There is no retcon in that.
Yep, it's going to basically come across and it's going to slam this thing away from
You
me.
didn't say attack the illithid. You said protect Nefi.
Yeah, it's the same thing,
So
isn't it?
he's going to use his intercept attack.
Okay. That's in response to another creature though being hit with an attack roll.
Okay.
It's obviously gonna hit this thing because that's causing danger to Nefi. It
Is
just
it?
stabbed her.
All right.
You need to roll for it.
I will. I keep forgetting to set up there.
Oh,
Nat 20.
nice. Well done, Clockbot.
As he clocks him. Oh my god.
Everyone.
Got to have some kind of resistance. Oh, he doesn't. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't have the resistances I thought, and he is gonna punch him for 31 points of damage. Shit. Got 2 encounters running. Why is that?
It's also knocked prone. The slam attack.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Fuck.
Target is large or smaller. It is knocked prone.
Okay, so you knock this creature over, blood seeping out of its face, or you assume it's a face. Is that your turn?
Yes.
At last. It's my turn. You hear a thumping sound as this big creature jumps down off its ledge. 5, 10. What's my movement speed? Nice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. As it rounds the corner, looks at its fallen comrade, and makes some kind of hissing sound at it. You can't quite discern what it's saying. And he is... Can I have an intelligence saving throw, please, Chris? Hold on. Yes. Intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay.
Okay. No, hold on again. Shit, you're out of reach. What have we got here? Right, yeah. Give me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Me still?
Yeah.
Six.
That is a massive fail.
Mhm.
You hear a voice, it rings all around the room, but you know it's coming from inside your head. And it says, "Touching your mind feels like running my hands through shattered glass, so disordered and chaotic. Let me cradle you and bring your mind the peace it so desperately craves." As it does a mind bolt on you.
Okay.
And you're going to take... There's no button to turn. 2d12 plus 4 psychic damage.
Can I counterspell that?
It is
Like
not a
counterspell it.
spell. It is a natural
Ability.
feature. Yeah.
25. Okay, I am gonna stone endurance that. Oh. It's got no active uses. I have 1 of 1.
So you've used. Oh, you used it last time, didn't you?
And then we have a short. Then we had a short rest, and it resets on a short rest.
All right. We'll just do it anyway. Just roll whatever.
D12.
You know how to rages? No.
Nope, I don't.
You are now.
That. Yeah. Okay, so take 21.
Okay, and you are stunned as you struggle to understand where this voice is coming from and how it knows you so well. And then, can I multi-attack that? Airmuff can replace one of the attacks with a Mind Bolt, if available. It is available. And then, it's going to do fuck all because it can't reach you. So, it is Andrew's turn.
Alright, fuck it. I'm going for that down one. Oh, sorry, the token is so big I'm not used to it.
Just rolls around the battlefield.
Yeah, just like a big fat roly-poly bear. I get advantage on my strikes, don't I, because he's prone?
Melee attacks.
Yes, so I've got multi-attack as well, don't I? So
This guy's about to get ripped up.
let's go for claws. Oh, shit. So I'm going to just maul the shit out of this guy, like not Keanu Reeves, Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie, that what is it, The Revenant or some shit?
Yeah. Oh god, that scene! Holy crap.
15?
15 hits. Do you want to roll it with advantage? Oh, that's with advantage.
Yeah, that was with advantage. He takes 12 points of slashing damage.
You gouge its head off with a single swipe, holding it down with your great big bear paw. With the other great bear paw, you bring it down and gouge its head off as its head just kind of still attached with a bit of skin just lolls to one side.
I'm gonna add some flavor to this. I am going to use my claws and pierce the head, and I am going to, as I turn around, I'm going to fling the head at his mate and watch the splatter just go right up its face like a spray of blood.
The head, well, what's left of the head, like a bit of face and some tentacles kind of flopping around, rolls to its feet as it looks down and looks at you and smiles because you feel that something is clinging to your paw.
What is it?
And you look at your paw and it is a little brain.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I know what that is. How dare you Baldur's Gate me? How dare you? You.
Let me roll his initiative.
What is this? What's going on?
What is this? What's happening?
I hate you.
It's so cute.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Really, Sarah, this is like the worst thing in the fucking world.
Oh no.
Is that your turn?
No,
Wait,
I've
tell her
got
what it is.
multi-attack.
Oh, what is it?
Is it, for all intents and purposes, it's a brain with legs wrapped
it's
around the bear's paw as she like tries to flick it off, but she's out of actions.
No, I'm not. I've still got multi-attack.
Okay.
I'm going to put my paw, and I'm going to put it in my mouth, and I'm going to bite down as hard as I fucking can on this thing. And because it is attached to my arm, I would argue that this fucker's got nowhere to go.
Could quite easily just drop off, but yeah, okay.
No, I know what this bastard wants. So, is
No,
it
you don't.
alright?
The bear
I
doesn't
know.
know.
I know what it wants. I am the bear.
Forgetting about Baldur's Gate. Forget. and remembering the fact that
Oh,
your
yeah,
character
sorry.
has never seen this before, as far as you can tell, I don't know how much bear sentience you retain. Well, it's just a bit of awful, isn't it?
Could I? All right, I'll check this. Could I roll history to see if I can recall if Surya's ever described a creature like this to me? Would that be fair?
What you can roll me is a nature check to see
Oh.
if you even recognize this as a creature and not some weird appendage coming out of these things.
I would like to point out, I am a druid, but I have no proficiency in nature.
If it's what I think it is, Peter, we passed them in the Underdark when we were with Zach Nappin and Drizzy, and they told us to stay still when we were on the ledge.
Oh, yeah.
So
he told us what it was.
Oh, you're thinking of the Dungeons and Dragons film.
No.
Did that happen?
Yep.
Shit. Okay, I've ripped off Dungeons and Dragons. Apologies. Go ahead and roll your nature check.
With advantage?
Yes, because you encountered them.
Kind, merciful DM. Oh, you fuck. 12?
This you don't recognize it as. It was dark. It was the Underdark. It was dark. Yes, you have dark vision, but you don't recognize this as a little walking brain. It just seems to be like just on your paw. So I would argue that you would have to act accordingly.
All right, then I'm gonna whack him with the brain in my hand.
Okay.
Just just bitch slap him as added insult to injury. So we will go for a claw attack.
All right. So you're gonna claw, your other claw.
No, I'm going to use the claw that has like the offal to it, and I'm gonna smack.
So you're gonna clap your hands. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll it normal. Dirty 20.
That hits.
And damage. 14 points of clapping damage.
You squish this brain in your palm and go like this, and then you open your palms and what the fuck? It's not there anymore. And you start searching your fur. There's a lot of fur there. Is that your turn?
Yeah, and I'm gonna disengage because I don't want to be anywhere near this dude. So I've got 40 feet of movement. So I'll go here because I'm a big fat bear.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, well, first of all, I get an opportunity attack, which is lovely.
Hit me.
As you stood next to the big guy. He is going to attack you with his tentacles. Oh, this could be fun. My favorite kind of attack.
Didn't realize this was a hentai, Peter.
Hey! Does a 22 hit?
No. Yes, it does.
Can I please have an intelligence saving throw? We're going to have 2 of those, actually. But we'll have the first one now.
There it is.
Can you attack? Can you move, attack, and move?
Who, me?
No, Shadia, 'cause that's what she's just done.
Well, I didn't move from my attack because the range, he moved into my range, didn't he?
No,
you started here. You moved over here to kill him at the down mind flayer. You attacked twice, you can't move again. So
What do you mean?
But that's my movement.
Movement speed's independent of attack.
Yeah,
I thought you couldn't move, double attack and move.
No. You can move as much as you want between attacks, before your attacks, after your attacks, mixed with your attacks. It's completely independent of actions. Unless there's some kind of plot hook thing. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Can I use Hellish Rebuke as a bear?
I don't know. You tell me.
I
Is
don't
it a
know.
spell?
It's a reaction.
But is it a spell?
Let me quickly Google it. Sorry about this. I don't get to use it very often.
I mean, I'm looking at your character sheet. You have no spells, and in your features, you have only the most basic ones.
I do. Don't call my spells basic.
Sorry, what I mean is, you've got bare stuff, multi-attack and keen smell and things like that.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. I thought you were just shitting on my spells. And I was
Oh,
like,
I wouldn't do that.
do you shit on my spells?
Oh, you've also got a level of exhaustion there.
Yeah, so I take a -1 to every to attack rolls,
Your
don't I?
D20s.
Right, fuck it. We'll
Let's have your intelligence saving throw. -1.
hang on. Shit, I've got to get back to the other one.
And just before you leave, I'm going to bring you back.
No.
Things
Just in
happen.
case you fail. Oh.
There's a 11. No, 11 passes, doesn't it, Peter?
It
Doesn't
says
it,
there
Peter?
tentacles. No, sorry, where am I looking?
It's 15, doesn't it?
DC 15 intelligence saving throw, or have the stunned condition until the grapple ends. It wraps its tentacles around you, and it's so strong. And at the same time, you just instantly feel so defeated.
So, am I grappled and stunned?
Yep.
Oh, bitch. Alright, I'm done.
I'm not finished.
Oh,
So
thanks,
you you take you take 13 points of psychic damage. And then, as it's his turn, the little dude,
Wait, little dude rolled, he's not in it till the next round, isn't he? Because he entered combat.
you lucky person. So he is. I thought it was the other way around. Okay. Can live with that. Can wait around. Okay, so you are grappled by this huge, two-headed, we think, creature. Nithy, it's your turn. Oh, and sorry. You've searched for the little brain everywhere, and as you're lying there, kind of stunned, just staring into, 1,000-yard stare, the little thing just kind of walks on your head, pops up out of nowhere.
Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that at all, Peter.
Let me put him there like a crown.
No,
There you go.
Brian.
It's Nithy's turn.
Niffy's getting the fuck out of there. So, how far can I retreat before I can't fight? Can't throw fireballs.
How far can you retreat before?
So
Sorry?
technically, a fireball for me is 150-foot range. Can I go 150 feet away and still fireball, or is there like a limitation to the environment? That's
Well,
what
you
I'm asking.
can't run 150 feet away because you can only
No,
run 30
okay.
feet away.
Yeah, so 30 feet.
Yeah.
Then nothing.
Just be
Yeah.
2 secs, my sister's calling me.
So assume I'm running 30 feet away.
Claws scratch at you as you attempt to flee.
Claws?
Yeah. Opportunity
claws?
attack from
Whose
the little
claws?
creature that's standing right next to you. Does a 13 hit?
Probably, yeah.
No, it doesn't, because the clockwork gives +5 AC for intercept attack.
So it does.
Does or it doesn't?
Yeah, it uses its reaction. So this thing tries to claw you as you go to run away, and the clockbot just holds its great big stone shield out, and it scratches that instead. Surprisingly nimble. Look at everybody at the cave door mouth.
I'm like running away. All the soft squishies. We'll just leave the tanks there, thanks.
I'm not much of a tank against fire damage, I'll be honest.
And as she goes, she's just going to be like, ah, fuck you, bitch! And she's firing fireball. She wants to get the thing as well, so she's going to go probably going to mismanage it. Okay. I put fireball. Where do I... Can I aim it? Or...
Yeah, you can drop it where you want. Just tell Peter where you want it to go, basically.
Is there a way of like pinging where my where my thing is, or am I doing it?
You there?
No, not my character. How do I ping where I'm on the map?
You hold your left click on wherever you want to ping.
Like that? Ping? Didn't ping for me. I use no pinging.
I'm not sure what you're trying to do.
I just want to show where I want the fireball to land.
Oh, but just click your fireball and it'll ask you
Okay.
to place your template.
Like that, basically.
Yeah, okay. And as I cast this... Where is the thing? It's on Chardia, isn't it?
It is.
Oh,
And because it's
use it then.
so well, you probably won't know this because you've not really encountered them, but when there's a swarm mechanic where your attacks, you can't just, like, if I don't know, if it's like a swarm of bees on someone, you can't just go fireball the bees. You're gonna fireball the thing as well, if that's what you intend to do. Oh, the bear as well, nice.
I don't like swans. They freak me out. Is there a saving throw, or do I just roll damage?
There is a saving throw, which the bear is also gonna have to roll.
Wait, have you fireballed the poor shard here as well?
Yeah. She has. So dexterity saving throw.
Because I'm stunned, how does that work?
You automatically fail it. 16. That's not the spell. That's just the template.
Doesn't say what the dexterity save is.
Well, the dexterity save is your what's it called?
Spell check.
Spell DC, which is, where is it? It should be in your, oh, it's in your spell book. DC 16. So he passes it, meet it to beat it. The bear fails it, but you've not, something's happened. That spell hasn't been cast properly. You haven't got any spell slots.
Yeah, because I placed it and then it went away, so I've tried to place it again and I've probably done it the wrong way. You can see I've got 2 there.
All right. So you still got 1 spell slot left, right?
I've got no. That was my last spell slot, so that's 1 fireball for 1 spell slot. Who's Gull?
Oops.
Gull's
Anyway.
the big dude.
Right. Slightly confused, but anyway. So I need to do a dexterity saving throw for the little dude as well. Come on, little guy. Oh, dexterity. That's nice.
Gay.
You telling me I've wasted my last spell slot on this shit? Don't even
No.
get to fire it.
No.
No, it's worked. It's worked. You just take half damage. But
So
anything that's invisible in the cave as well that we can't see will also have to make a dexterity saving throw.
You need to roll your damage for that spell. However, because it hasn't cast properly on the chat, you can't click roll damages.
Can't click
So what it
damage.
is,
86.
As you
Is it?
roll it,
Yeah,
I
it
want to
is.
mark down what. I need to mark what the things land does because I might change them.
What?
Hang on, I'm gonna try and write this down. Can I roll damages?
Yeah, 8d6.
Would the intellect devour, if it succeeded its dexterity saving throw, jump off the bear then? Because the bear's engulfed in flames.
We don't know yet. See what damage is.
I get a picture of this. I can change it if I want to.
Change
Right,
what?
like the numbers. So I'm going to
don't-
re-roll a couple of those.
Oh, because you got your sorcery point.
Yes.
How many sorcery points have you got?
7.
Oh, because you did your short rest with your.
Got to at least
Super
get
special.
something for that short rest.
Yeah.
So I'm casting one to roll 2d6, which was the. But that's why I took the picture, because it never, unless there is saves. Does it ever save?
If you look on the screen where it says 8d6 fire, if you click that, it shows you all the dice that you rolled.
So I'm re-rolling those two 2s, 3 2s and a 3. So
Okay.
can I do that through this, or does it need?
Just re-roll whatever it is.
To do math.
You don't have to. Just roll 4d6.
And I bet you they're ones. Watch how many runs I roll.
You have to take the new score.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Right. So we'll take
So what's that?
9.
44
off
overall.
31.
Fuck.
But it's only half damage. Sorry. There.
So the bear
Only
takes
take
44 damage.
No, she doesn't.
Why?
Because I have fire resistance. Because I'm a tiefling.
But you're a bear.
Yes, but once my hit points drop, I then become a tiefling again. So then the resistance kicks in.
Right.
So I only take... Sorry, what was it? 40...
44. So you've got 5 hit points left. Therefore, it's 39, half of 39. Rounded down. So
19?
19, yeah.
Alright,
so he takes 22. The little brain incinerates. Where's it gone? There.
Oh, just an FYI, it's only your game statistics that are replaced during wild shape. You retain the benefit of any features from your class, race, or other sources. So she'd still keep her fire resistance even in bear shape.
So you're going to take
22?
22. So knock 5 off that. You take 17 as a tiefling.
Could you change me back, please?
Yes, boss.
Please, boss.
Chili sauce, boss.
I'm loving the music, Peter. That was an epic choice.
Right, I need to reapply your conditions because you are still stunned and you are still grappled in this thing's tentacles.
Oh. I have temporary hit points as well because Giles gave me Bardic. You can't kill me, Peter. Can't kill a gay.
Why do you keep bringing this up tonight? I don't
Because-
understand. You've never done this before. I'm really confused.
You're making him uncomfortable. Come on, he's
It's a hate crime if you kill her.
different generation
This
here.
guy hates gays.
And women.
I do not.
I'm just very jealous that you got to play for the king. Oh, that reminds me. I did have a reaction to that guy hitting me that was a free... No, it counts. I had, my spores. So that big dude, when he attacked me, he would have taken 1d4 because of my spores.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll roll a single d4, but I'll do it with my special mushroom dice that I've got here. Hang on, I'll
Mushroom?
show you. Mushroom, my little... Oh,
center ones.
motherfucker, it's the wrong... Hang on.
It's still
Fuck's sake, hang on, I'm rolling it. He takes 2 points of damage.
That is hilarious.
God damn it, what a shitty... Hang on.
It's amazing.
That's a
Beautiful.
really
Wow.
cool cyberpunk scene.
Hang on. God damn it!
He's gone now as well. It's like an invisibility cloak.
I can't see it.
It's a
Hold up
Romulan
your
dice.
nose.
Oh,
Can kind of see
a
it.
little bit there.
You've got such cool dice.
That's because I spend all my money on them,
She hasn't
Peter.
got kids. No offense, but I'd rather have
No, I don't.
You're a lot cheaper dice.
Children or dice? Well, it's an easy choice, isn't it?
Okay. So, lots of fire. As the fire dies down, the dust settles, lying on the ground. Actually, held in this thing's tentacles is Andrel.
Surely
He's...
if he's jumping away from the flames, doesn't that take Andrew?
He hasn't. I never said he jumped away from the flames.
What does the dexterity do then if you don't remove yourself from the flames?
That's a really good question for Wizards of the Coast because it never made any sense to me.
Okay, yeah.
You just stand in the flames and you go, ooh, dodge that flame, dodge that
Yeah,
flame.
yeah. Just move so fast in between the particles.
You don't actually move, and that's a brilliant question for Wizards of the Coast.
Well,
If you go on Twitter and search for Jeremy Crawford and say, why the fuck do I do a dexterity saving throw in the middle of a 20-foot sphere of flames but don't move?
I'll do it. I've got Twitter.
I'm sure somebody else has asked that already.
I'm going to. What is he called? Jeremy Crawford.
Yeah, he's the rules maker at what's he. Anyway, back to the game. This thing grumbles something.
What language is he speaking, by the way?
Let me see what language he's speaking, because... Common. He says, heal me. And it's Elisa's turn, who is going to cast Cure Wounds.
Can I counterspell it? Oh, I haven't got any spell slots. But
You
could I
haven't got any spell
counterspell it?
slots. You could have counterspelled it. Bearing in
Still
mind,
could,
it
but I can't
works
use
both
bonus
ways.
action, can't I?
Because there's been some awesome moments when there's been players and like, oh, I'm going to heal such and such, and the big bad just goes counterspell,
Yeah.
and it counterspells your heal.
But I have 0 spell slots and no bonus action, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna make an argument for her not healing him.
Nope.
Oh, she was ready to come with us and said we had a good point. Please don't heal him.
She says, okay. You promised nobody would get hurt. And she cast
You
it
should
at
have
level
just
5.
blasted her. I put my fireball in the
5!
Ones, mini ones.
Oh, God.
As she heals him for 14 points.
Okay, she does look so...
You can see like the light emanating from her chest, which is relatively dim, just kind of bursts out and illuminates the entire room as she casts this spell. And it is Sindle's turn, who is out of the fight, presumably.
I dropped him outside, whether he wakes up or not, it's up to you, Peter.
Actually, let me see, what does the mind bolt say? Stunned condition until the end of his next turn. His turn has ended. Actually, he's got enough movement speed to come running back in. We'll call it 10 feet outside, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, as he comes back in. His teeth are like bloodied, and he just hisses through those teeth as like spittle and blood come out of his mouth, and he just shouts across the room, "Give me my heart!" And it is Giles' turn, who's a little pansy.
Would the soldiers be coming back in?
The soldiers are out.
Knocked out.
You've
They're
knocked
knocked
them
out. Yeah, the soldiers... Would they not wake up? Would you not roll for them to wake up?
Stindl got hit with a mind bolt.
Oh yeah. Would you not roll for the soldiers to wake up by any chance? I don't know how that works. If you
The
knock
only way
someone
to
out.
wake someone that's sleeping, you have to wake them up,
Okay.
which costs an action.
Being thrown into a cold snowdrift doesn't wake you up then.
Apparently not.
Is that another question for
Hang on,
Jeff
no.
Goldblum? Or...
So this sleep spell that them two are under.
They're not. It's not a sleep spell. They're just literally knocked out because you all started knocking soldiers out for some reason.
No, I sent
Two.
them to a sleep. We asleep
Yeah,
spell.
2 of them are under a sleep spell and 2 of them are knocked out.
All right. Okay. Yeah. It's the same condition. You have to wake them up.
Yeah, but you can slap them awake.
Yeah. Cost an action. And then you can do it to one of them.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to shake one of them up.
Shake them up.
Cannon fodder.
Wake up, wake up. There's a fight going on inside.
The only thing I will say is that 2 of them are unconscious because Grog knocks him to 0 hit points, and instead of choosing violence, he chose sleep. So they're unconscious. Those are different rules for unconsciousness. But these 2 that you've done the sleep spell on, then yes, you wake one of them up, as he sits up bolt upright, and is like, what the fuck? He's all confused.
It's all kicking off in there, man. You need to come and help us.
With your voice trembling as well.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, right, and he searches around and he grabs his crossbow. And you know when you're walking up in the middle of the night and you have to get up for whatever reason, like your kid's crying or something, you're just like, you're still asleep, but you're kind of wandering around.
Autopilot.
Yeah. And he stands up. I'm going to roll his initiative. As he goes right after you. Wow. Okay. Are you finished with your turn?
Yeah.
He comes running into the room, all dazed, and he just lifts his crossbow up and he's just like, he's just trying to aim it, just find someone to aim it at, and then he notices the great big hulking two-headed tentacled monster as he licks his lips with horror, and he's probably going to miss after all that build-up. Heavy crossbow. Oh, he's got a multi-attack as well. That's nice. Two melee attacks. So he's got a heavy crossbow attack.
Oh, nice.
God, ding dong
Stop adding to my
Nat
spreadsheet,
26.
Peter. Damn it.
Oh, nice.
Fucking hell.
That sleep done him the world of good.
As an arrow thuds, a crossbow bolt thuds into the center of this thing's chest, and both of its heads just kind of look at this bolt and look back at this soldier confused. 24 hit. Fucking hell. It's wounded.
How many points would you say it's wounded out of?
Oh no. Sorry?
I said, how many points would you say it's wounded out of?
24. I also didn't heal him. I took away the health. So it's I need to add some health back into him. So he's not wounded.
I'll be 2 secs, sorry.
Roger. Grog.
Oh, hang on. Oh.
I like that meme with a woman with all the like geometrical things floating around trying to calculate the distance and the air velocity of a...
I can't do nothing. What can you do to get out of being stunned? Con save?
Stunned. So how did he stun you? Did he stun you with... Oh, it was
Mind bolt thing.
So it's not a con save. You are stunned until the end of your next turn.
So at the end of this turn.
You're unstunned, and then that you just basically skip your turn.
Okay. Clockbot is
Okay.
going. Clockbot's going to run in and slam the big thing in the knees.
Donk donk.
Roll for it, please.
Wham. Attack. Normal. For
Misses.
10 misses. Very much misses.
Ooh.
As it looks up at this hulking creature. Is that your turn?
It's the Clockbot's turn.
Right. It is Gold's turn. Who has Andrel in his tentacles. This
Sim
is not
flashbacks.
good, Andrel.
Really?
Foretold.
Don't keep me in suspense.
I'll read it out to you.
Go on.
Extract brain.
No!
Melee weapon attack. I still need to do a weapon attack on you. I might fail. Within 5 feet, one incapacitated humanoid grappled by the Ceramorph. That's this guy. 10d10 piercing damage. If this damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the Ceramorph kills the target by extracting and devouring its brain.
Nice. Let's hold on to this roll.
Foretold, I'm sorry.
Roll, Peter, roll. Everybody hold on to the
Can I-
rat.
It begins chewing on your scalp. There's an
What's
18
your armor class?
Hang on, let me check.
It's 14.
Well, add a 5 to that because the clock box within 5 foot of you, so it has not hit you.
You fucking bastard.
And as it tries to start to chew, it has trouble with my horns. I've got a reaction to this attack.
Hold on. In response to another creature within 5 feet of it being hit by an attack roll. Oh, you fuckers.
Exactly. Why do you think I moved the clock bot up?
Oh, Chris, you beautiful bastard.
So as
Chris-
this, okay, so it doesn't chow down on your brain.
No.
It chows down on a bloody stone shield instead. It's like, no,
It,
gravity.
the clockwork, the clockbot, literally jabs its shield up at this thing's tentacles as they try and chew on your brain, and you are knocked from its grapple.
And I have
and
a
flop to the
reaction.
ground, still stunned.
Yeah, but I have a reaction when I'm stunned, don't I?
You're stunned.
Do I? Yeah, but what does that mean?
You can't take any actions.
I've never been stunned before. Do I have any conditions?
I used to have
How long-
I used to have a mod that told you what all the conditions were, and I don't
Yeah,
know
you
where it's
did, and now it's
gone.
yeah.
It's gone.
Sorry, Peter. I've just never been.
No, it's fine.
Stunned, a creature can't move and can only speak falteringly. It automatically fails strength and dex saving throws and attack rolls against the creature of advantage. Doesn't say nothing about reactions. That's down to Peter's discretion.
But you're also grappled. Oh, you were grappled. You're not grappled.
I was grappled. Let me check Hellish Fruit for a second.
Okay, go on.
One
Does it
reaction
have
which
Does it have a verbal component? Is what
it
I want
does.
to know.
Has verbal. It's verbal and somatic, isn't it?
Right, so you have to move your arms like
speak.
ooga booga and actually say the words ooga booga.
That's racist, Peter. Can't say ooga booga.
Who says
sorry.
ooga booga?
I don't know. You do
Why are you
apparently.
attacking me tonight? I don't understand this.
Just come and seeking violence. I've been thinking about this more than my exam. I just want to let you know. All right, no, right, that's.
You flop to the ground, but it has multi-attack.
Yeah, but it's not loud. I will be my camera will go off 2 seconds. My headphones are dying.
So the Ceremorph makes one slam attack and one tentacles attack, can replace one of them with the Mind Bolt. So it's going to slam attack with advantage.
Come on, plan, and welcome to the jam. Only Dylan will probably get that reference because the rest of you are old. Yeah.
Fucking hell, Shadia. Does a 20 hit?
I don't want it to, but yes.
Wait a second. Didn't that clockbot use its reaction already?
It's not a reaction. If you read it, it doesn't say it's a reaction. It just says in response to another creature within 5 feet of being hit with an attack
It
roll.
is. It says at the bottom one reaction.
Where?
Wasn't
You
that?
read it, and then you get to the bottom. It says one
The
reaction.
clockwork gives that creature a +5 bonus against its AC against that attack, potentially causing it to miss. To use this ability, the clockwork must be able to see the creature and the attacker. Doesn't say the words that it spends its reaction.
That standard rolls info one reaction.
Where does it say
That was on the previous turn, though.
I will. Are
Technically,
you looking
it
at
was
D&D
just-
Beyond?
Yeah.
I should say, but I'll show you here as well.
Yeah, but didn't he use the reaction on the previous turn?
Technically, that line was.
He used it
Yeah.
for Nethi, didn't he? Okay.
Yeah.
Ignore all that. Wipe the slate clean. Anyway, it's going to hit you for 20 bludgeoning points.
I just want to point out, I wasn't picking my nose then. My nose ring has got caught in my nose.
Yeah, of course.
So you're
Uh-huh.
picking it out your nose.
Yes.
So you're picking your
Technically.
nose, technically.
Well, I think I went in the nose, but it wasn't voluntarily.
Check. So it's
damn it, no.
Angel's turn. I'm going to have to check the...
Let me just double check something as well. I do have a reaction, which doesn't have a verbal or somatic component. I have my Halo of Spores. Now,
Okay.
I'm looking in D&D Beyond, and It doesn't have a verbal somatic component. It just
Okay.
literally.
It's
So
not a
you
spell,
gotta
really, is it? It's a feature, so...
no. So
Have
as
at
he
it.
as he stomps me, it's like, you know, when you're standing on pillow and all the dust just comes out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So can you make me a con save, please?
Con save. So this isn't a spell, right?
No. Yeah, it's just a save, please.
I'll put it in DnD chat just for you,
No,
Chris.
that's what I pulled directly from the character sheet of it.
There. It's in DnD
Oh, yeah.
chat.
Isn't that weird?
Scooby-Doo. And I imported that directly from D&D Beyond, so it imports all that info. Halo of Spores, you want a Constitution saving throw, right? Do we have any resistances?
We have all the resistances. in
You
the
still gotta make the
world.
con save.
Yeah. I'm just checking for... It's not a spell. Saving throw. Normal.
I think this.
We're very constitutional as lot.
This
22.
combat's confirmed for me what my next feat will be.
What?
Lucky.
Do you know what's a bit shit? It doesn't take half damage,
No,
which
it
I
does
feel is
not.
a bit of a con for this.
There's
Damn you,
actually
it's-
not many spells that do the half damage.
It's just fireball because wizards love fucking fireball. All right, it's my turn. So can I?
Hold
I'm
on, you're stunned. So what did he use? He used his tentacles. Psychic damage if the target is grappled. You need to do an intelligence saving throw to end the condition.
Let me go intelligence save. Please be good. There's a
You
16.
pass. DC 15.
Oh,
You snap out of your of it. You're able to regain control of your thoughts as you push it out.
can I do anything, or am I?
Yeah,
Oh, I can attack.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was just my.
All it
attack.
says is tentacles. All it says is must succeed DC 15 intelligence saving throw, or have the stunned condition until the grapple ends. The grapple's already ended,
Yep.
so you're no longer stunned or grappled.
Right, I've had enough of this dude. I'm gonna use erupting earth. Let me just double check how many spell slots Okay, before I do that, I have a question, Peter. Is a Pearl of Power an action to use, or is it a bonus action?
Does it not say?
Bum.
Inventory, Pearl of Power.
It doesn't say.
Fucking that's useful, isn't it? Trinket, achievement required, equipped, proficient, info. Oh, doesn't help at all.
No, it doesn't.
Let's ask Google. Does Pearl of Power use jump? While this pearl is on your person, you can use an action to speak its command word and regain... Oh, actually it does say it. While the pearl is in your person, you can use an action to speak its command word and regain one expended spell slot.
I am not going to do that this turn. Let me... sorry, the next question I have, sorry, I'm full of them tonight. Using my... Where is it? Not my fungal infestation, where is it? Damn
There's a cream for that, I think.
it.
I just realised you're hot fuzz. Oh, I got a cream for that.
I'm going to use something I should have used a long time ago. I'm going to use symbiotic entity,
Oh.
which...
Oh, you can use it. Use it on a dead thing, don't you?
No, this isn't... I'm going to use a wild shape slot to gain 32 temporary hit points.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
So let me just put it in chat, please. Where is
I
it?
believe you. It is ridiculous, a symbiotic thingy.
Yep, so I have 32 hit points. Temporary hit points, but still hit points. And let me just check if I have a bonus action. I've still got my movement, but my question is, if I'm in range, I'm still
Yes.
within... So
Yeah.
if I go this way, does he get an opportunity attack? But because the clock...
Yeah.
No. Oh no, the clock bot used its reaction, so I still... All right, in that case, I'm gonna play it differently. After sort of,
You're
I am. I'm in a funny mood tonight.
Is it all the equations like floating around your head
Yes,
as well?
it's like that gif where that woman's like, it's too much going on. I've had a week. I'm gonna use a free action to talk to the cleric, Clockbok, and I'm gonna turn and look at her and go, "Does this look like the promise they made not to hurt anybody?" Because it doesn't look like it. And Andrew's gonna say that as, like, the horns have been gnawed off. They're a little bit chipped from the mind flare because they've got that, like, I don't want to say vagina mouth, but it's like that movie Teeth, if you've ever seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
it's like that. And Andrew's just gonna look at her and give her such a disappointed look and turn and fight. And that's my turn.
All right. Nithy. Looking very despondent.
I thought
You
we
can-
were running away. I'm going to use my bonus action to convert all 6 sorcery points into 2 spell slots at level 3.
Okay.
So I've got no things left, but I've got 3 spell slots. That makes sense.
Do you want me to update your spell sheet, or are you doing it?
I can do it. I'm just
Alright.
wanting to
Okay.
let it be known. And I'm going to
You
cast
draw
Fireball
power
again.
from within. Oh, you're going to
Yeah.
cast Fireball again? Okay.
Oh god! I haven't got that big a spell.
I've got nothing left.
Just some fireballs and some jelly
Fireball
beans.
and counter spell. Okay.
And anything else I want to level up, but let's go. Think. Oh, bloody hell, I pressed the button again. Sorry, give me a second. Am I right in thinking on the template, if you're not in a blue square, you're safe? Because I'm not playing that game again.
Sorry?
If you're not in a blue square, you are safe. On a
I
template.
don't understand what that means.
There we go. Yeah, so that's only going to hit Gull.
If he doesn't bloody well jump out the way again, magically without moving. Dexterity saving.
The thing I
throw,
forgot
please.
about Gull is
Is
magic
to
resistance. The Ceremorph has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
fire. You remember this now.
I mean, I could have remembered it earlier.
And it wouldn't have made any difference, so yeah.
Am I doing a dex save then? I guess I am.
Yeah, please roll a 1.
A little
At least
mold
that's the only way.
floats across the room and then expands like a nuclear bomb. Where's his dex save with advantage?
It's not bad.
Get in.
Yes!
That's Get in.
I've got no spell points left, so I can't, like, re-roll anything.
I just
But
need to delete
please.
this template so I can. 13? That hits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a full.
Yeah, 13's full damage, thank you for.
Should I
A
write
wave
down?
of heat washes over it as its skin bubbles. 3 damage.
Oh, there's a lot of ones there.
23. Nice.
You can't re-roll any, can you? Because you got no. Boom! You got no legs. 23.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at his resistances, shall we?
Ugh.
Oh,
Not many things have resistance to fire, Sarah, don't
No.
worry.
Apart from tieflings.
Yeah.
as its skin begins to bubble and it rears up both of its horrific heads, and as it
Real
screams
squid.
in pain, it exposes just rows and rows and rows of teeth underneath its tentacles.
Can we assume that I move a few feet away?
Mhm.
As long as I'm still in the fight. I'm going as far away as I can as long as I'm still in the fight.
Are you moving away?
Only if I can still fight. 'Cause
You'll be
obviously
outside the
I-
cave then, so you'll
Yeah.
have left the
Okay, so
combat.
no,
Okay.
I'm not leaving combat.
All right, it's Elisa's turn. In response to what Andrel said, she hesitates for a long moment, and as a free action, she grits her teeth and she says, "I would rather die than stay here," and she heals him again.
Can I respond to her or no?
She's just using her free action. She's not using it as a full.
Doesn't a free action wait till the end of the round?
No.
Oh.
Don't think so. 3d8. Do we do a 3d8 or do we do healing word? Do 3d8, 1d4. Let's do a 3d8. She cast Mass Cure Wound. Range 60 feet. Centered on a sphere. Obviously not gonna heal his enemies. So cast it at level 5. Oh my god, that is a big circle. There.
Just move it along a little bit. Go on, do it.
No.
Just accidentally.
As blinding light flashes again. And he gets 22 points.
I used that fireball only done 1 damage.
Is counter? Wait, you can counterspell healing, can't you?
Yep.
Oh.
This
Why did I
happened
take-
now.
Why did I take counterspell?
I'd rather hit him with 40 on a fireball next time. There's a greater chance of that.
That's her turn. Sindel, he is in a blind rage, and he is going to use his dash. Somebody roll me a d100, see how blind he is, whether he's going to run past the Ceramorph or go around the more logical route. He goes around the logical route. He's going to use his dash. He's going to go 5, 10, 15. 15. What are you doing? Okay, I'll do it the hard way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. As he runs to her, pulls his mace out, and he's just got this look in his eye. He's like a feral animal. There is no doubt he is going to bash this Cleric Construct's head in. And it is Giles' turn. Beginning of the round, you hear from somewhere outside the cave in the sky just an ear-deafening crack in the sky somewhere outside. Those louder, those that are at the mouth of the cave, you look outside and somewhere up in the sky you just see this flash of light. I mean, it's late evening, it was getting dark, it's so bright, it's like daytime just for a moment, and then it subsides again. It's your turn, Giles.
I hope you were taking the piss, Peter, because what you were telling me earlier was true. I hate you, you know. I thought you were messing.
I hope that's not what I think it is. I really hope it's not what I think it is.
Oh.
Look at him smiling away there. I was feeling bad about picking on you, Peter, but now I don't.
I want me moment just to be in a safe space.
Yeah, drink your water, you. Hydrate. You're gonna need it.
Must stay hydrated.
I'm going to wake
Sorry,
up the other
Dylan.
I'm going to wake up the other soldier.
Gonna wake up the other
For another crit, please. That would be.
Wait the
What
fuck
happens
up.
What happens if it's a natural one? You wake the next one up, he has a very similar reaction, although he seems to be a bit more alert. Are you having the same conversation with him?
No, I'm going to say, your mate's doing really well in there. You need to up your game a bit. He's beating you on points.
Are you actually saying that to him?
Yeah, as well as...
He looks at you confused, like, what? Points? What happened?
Points,
Why am I outside?
You got to shoot the big guy. You fell asleep.
I fell asleep? Yeah, this one's a bit more fruity. And he grabs his crossbow and runs inside, surveying the battlefield. like any professional soldier, because he's a professional after all. Spots his mark, raises his crossbow,
We've got 20 people.
and thwack, lets loose the bolt. 14? Misses as the bolt bounces off this thing's leathery skin and falls to the ground. And is like, what the fuck? As his eyes focus on its true faces. And that's his turn. Wait, I was supposed to roll initiative. Forget it. I'm in the moment. It's done. But I'm going to skip his turn this turn. Have you got anything else, Giles? Bonus actions or anything?
Give me one tick.
No worries. Take your time. We're here all night. You've got a command sitting there.
Yeah. Stop looking at my spells, you cheater. Metagaming.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, level 3 spells. Interesting.
I'm going to run inside the cave.
Yeah.
Not
You,
to
well, you're gonna hop inside the cave.
hop inside, yeah. Speed hop.
Speed hop.
Um,
Your bones clatter as you hop on the cave's cold floor.
no, I'm going to leave it. That's my turn.
All right. You're gonna use that bonus action.
The thing is, I've popped out my character sheet, and my filters have disappeared.
Filters. It's just the filters along the top. Action, bonus action, reaction.
Yeah, they've disappeared because I've popped
Oh.
out my character sheet.
Yeah, I want to go and make a drink, so why don't you sort that, Dylan, and then you can do your bonus action, mate.
Right.
Shall we have a pee break?
Yeah, and a quick chat in game chat.
Don't need a break for that.
Wow.
Oh, the sass tonight,
At
Peter.
least you admit it.
You not have Craig sending you screenshots?
No, I did ask him how to play him before, and he told me.
It's not metagaming, it's strategizing.
Yeah, I can do it as well. So, for the final round, welcome Craig.
No. Don't you dare threaten us with Craig. That's a very real threat that nobody wants.
It's like when the mum gets the slipper out.
Yeah, it's
No,
like,
not the slipper!
oh, not the Craig. Yeah, so I'm really sorry to hear about the redundancy, Sarah. Have they gone through like the procedures with it? Like,
Yeah, they've done it all properly and whatever.
How long
I'm
have you
over
worked there for?
6 years.
so
So you
thick
get
weight.
6 weeks.
So it's not going to actually be redundancy. They've got a suitable role.
Are you going to take it?
Yeah, because they've got no choice. And that's
That is
really good.
so shit.
That is shit. Is it more money or less money, if you don't mind me asking, or same flat rate?
Same.
Ah,
Which
That is so
but they're
shit.
taking away half of my authority and responsibility, and it really pisses me off.
But also,
You wanna
you're
come-
getting paid the same for less responsibility.
That's true, and I did realise
Things are
the other
roundabouts.
day. So someone asked me a question. I'm like, that's not my job.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're well
I don't-
within your
I'm not-
rights.
I hate that. I don't want that. I'm only 42. I'm not ready to die yet. I'm not off retirement, so
You're
Do you wanna
42.
Don't look 42.
You don't
Filter.
look 42. Oh,
Good
oh
enough.
yeah, it is a filter. It's the pink mushrooms behind you.
yeah, that's it.
No.
Distracts from the
They
wrinkles.
knock 20 years off you.
Yeah.
Do you want to come work for EG, Sarah? They pay bloody
No.
well.
Mm-mm.
Didn't they just sell
Not
Asda?
at all. No.
Yeah, they don't sell all of Asda. They're keeping 32 stores.
Alright. Is Blackburn one of them, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
No, I was thinking civil service.
I'm back.
That pays a bit more. Chris works in civil service
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
and works with retards.
Yes.
It has 10 holidays a year.
Four.
Yes, no, I currently have like 40 days holiday in my job, and I get a good pension contribution, so it's really
Did you
hard
say
to leave.
only 40 days?
About 40 days, yeah.
How the fuck are you getting 40 days?
Flexi.
Oh,
So we
right.
work
So
flexi
you
time.
actually work it. It's just
Well, we work from home,
just
and
don't
working
bang,
from
bang,
home is
flip it and
loose,
reverse it.
and
I get 24 days standard.
Oh.
Never changes.
I get 43 standard.
yeah. So I get 27 plus 5 for long service and bank holidays, and flexi time.
And you take
Yeah.
your flexi all in one go, or do you have to get like?
I
you
am
can
my
have,
boss.
You can have 2 days a
so
month or something.
if I'm not working, nobody knows.
Do you work from home?
And
It's
I've
not-
automated
it's
a
not
lot
too
of
bad.
things. AI is my friend.
ChatGPT.
I've got a bot.
How do I tell someone to fuck off when it's not my job? Have they changed your job description and everything? Like
Job description,
contractually?
contract, yeah.
I'd be-
Irritating.
oh my god, I'd be
and
telling so many people to fuck off when they ask me questions if that happened to me.
it's embarrassing, but I'll get over it.
For my redundancy, I spent 7 weeks working for Dylan. It was great.
Ah.
I made a shitload of service kits, didn't I, Dylan? And
I've been made redundant 5 times.
Jesus.
Really? I'm very lucky then, it's never happened to me. It's happened to people around me, but never me, so I guess it's my turn.
The worst thing that's ever happened to me is I used to work at Chubb, and we went for a night out, works night out. And not me, but some of the women in the group started a fight in Darwin Weatherspoons with some other women. Like proper fist fight.
What, the Bridgewater?
No, the chapel thing, old chapel, where it was called.
Oh, I've been in there.
Weatherspoons.
Yeah, it's decent. It gets a rough
I mean-
crowd.
That was a fight to end all fights. We just stood around and watched them.
Whoa.
And then I was quite pissed, and I just put something along the lines of, out on a night out with a Chubb lot, such and such a person ended up in a fight, got pulled into an office for a disciplinary, and they're supposed to go through all these like processes because they went straight to final stage, and they're supposed to go through all these processes of, oh, we have to provide you with all the evidence and da-da-da. They did none of that. So I sat down and like, right, and this was very serious, and they started, and I said, just before you begin, and I just started, like, I read back to them their processes, and I said, you've not done anything on this page. So what is happening right now is against my employment rights. So yeah, and they're like, oh, we're gonna have to so they made me stand outside for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes while they brought me back in, and they said, actually, we're not going to fire you on this day because you're right, we didn't follow process, so we're going to reconvene this in 5 days. And I said, so I still work for you? And they said, yeah. And I said, okay. And I'd already written with a pen on paper saying, I quit, signed Peter Pandis, put it on the desk, and walked out.
But, like, big balls move.
Did you get like the slow-mo hero walk out the
I
office?
fucking hated that company already. They
Was it
did me a
Chubb?
favour.
Was it Chubb at Shedsworth, Peter?
Yes, next door to you.
Oh, yeah. I worked with 2 guys who used to work at Chubb.
What are they called?
Chris Kissick and Mohammed Carolina.
Don't know any
They,
of those.
they were in finance. Do you know what? I really like those
Alright.
guys. They're dead fun. And also, they were telling me, like, they did not also enjoy working for Chubb.
They were fucking awful. So corrupt. So corrupt. Backhanders from government all over the place. Just crazy. Five-star hotels on taxpayer money. The managers would get flown to site. Like, I had to drive a fucking Megane for 9 hours to get to Wales to do a job. They'd fly there on taxpayer money because we were doing a government job.
You know,
So
you can
fucking
report
corrupt.
that.
I did. Nothing ever came of it, but I did. Anyway,
Back to killing us.
Yes.
actually killing you. Oh, they also sent
Focus
my
on
entire team on skydiving experience.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't invite me because I was working away at the time, so I reported them for that as well. Because
Did
the
you-
government, because it was like the government guy that was paying for it.
Did anything come of that?
No.
Did you not email going, thank you for inviting me, extending an invite while I was working to the
Hold on.
rest of my team?
They invited our secretary's husband and didn't invite me.
Oh,
Didn't
I'd send
fucking
it.
work though.
I'd send an email to like the GM and be like, thanks for inviting me. I feel like a real appreciated member of the team. and just make.
GM's in on it.
Mm.
It's
course.
horribly corrupt. Anyway, let's play a game. Fuck
Fuck
those
John.
guys.
Ball
Giles
back.
of the Treetops. You've ended your turn.
No,
No, okay, sorry.
I use my command.
Okay.
As a bonus action. I'm going to shout to the big guy. Halt! Which means if he fails, he misses his turn pretty much, takes no action, doesn't move.
He doesn't fail, he's immune to being charmed.
Oh, you led him to that on purpose.
Yeah, you did.
You have.
Oh, you've got
That's
you've got command
sneaky.
sat there.
Ooh. That's.
Try it. I want to show off my invulnerabilities.
You're gonna get a shit in a box for Christmas, Peter.
Alright.
That was low even for you, Peter. To be fair,
Not my DM.
that
Not
was
my
something
DM.
I'd expect of Craig
Oh, yeah,
as a
you-
DM.
Yeah, you did.
To be fair, there was more than one
I'm
potential
trying to convey
target.
the seriousness of the situation. His tentacles bristle as he grins at you. His eyes light up yellow.
On fire.
Fuck you.
No one cares.
No one cares.
Oh, no.
Who asked?
Not heard Dylan respond like that in a long time.
We're doomed! Doomed, I tell you.
No.
I'm sorry, Dylan. You can have that command back. That
It's
was
alright.
appreciated.
It's
No, take it back.
It's a
You can
freebie.
use it next time.
It's a freebie anyway.
Just use it again next turn.
I will do. Every
Technically,
Return. Alt. No. Heavy crossbow time.
Peter, command doesn't come under being a charm spell, according to 5e rules.
Yes, it is.
Command is more powerful but limited in scope. It does not count as a charm, which means Fey Ancestry and the likes do not protect against it. Apparently.
And what, sorry?
The likes of Fey Ancestry and Charm Protection don't protect against it.
Seriously?
It's the same as Suggestion.
Let's do it.
It's not a charm.
You do
An
halt.
intelligence saving throw. Please be an intelligence saving throw.
We want an illithid to do an intelligence saving
No,
throw.
okay,
Are
maybe
you
not.
certain?
I don't think they've got any weak stats, have they?
Wizard of the Coast wants you to do that, but not us.
What am I rolling?
Charisma.
Oh, I don't want charisma, no.
Exactly, they're fucking ugly.
What am I rolling, Dylan?
There you go,
You
Chris.
speak
This
a
week.
word. Succeed wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Wisdom.
What's your spell DC?
75.
It's
Yeah.
under your spell book. It's what? 75. Very funny.
1 billion.
Spell DC. Yeah, 12. No, 13, sorry.
15. Same reaction.
It's alright. I'm doing
You
it
got
every,
it, isn't it?
every turn, remember?
You can't. Oh, you can do it every turn because it's a one-off.
Innate spellcasting.
Bonus action. Innate spell. Oh, is it? What? Can't. I'm just gonna keep rolling it over and over. Okay, fine.
Yep.
Just a free spell every single turn from now on. Where was I? Oh yeah, Ludendorff Guard. Raises his crossbow. That's the wrong Ludendorff Guard. Him. Heavy crossbow. Attack. Normal. Oh no. Better roll again. Normal. That was nearly a 20. 12 misses. Both of the bolts ping off its skin. How's he doing for health? Oh, he's doing pretty well. Grog.
Okay, I'm going to run around, go, the big thing. As I'm running past, I'm going to say, use my free action and say to the clockbot, keep the big thing where it is. And I'm going, I'm dashing. I can dash
Okay.
80 foot. So I am interposing myself between the Gale and Sindel, with my back to the Gale, and I'm going to say to her, if we're so evil, then tell me why I've left my friends to protect you. He's the evil one. About Gull.
You say that's your action,
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
but you've used dash.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm gonna basically
free action,
impose
okay.
myself to. In between, I'm gonna say to Ed, "We're so evil. Why am I abandoning my friend to try and protect you? He's the evil one." And I'm gonna point to Gull.
As you get closer, you finally see, like, up close, all the scars all over her. You can only assume that it's just all of her. Her nose is misshapen as you get up close. Like, the color of her hand is different to the color of the rest of her. She's quite clearly been through a lot.
Grog's full of scars himself, so it doesn't phase him.
Not like this.
No, I know, but it doesn't phase him. He's.
So you've left your party. Okay.
Yep.
Clockbot,
go.
Was not expecting. It is going to... Andrew, you can have a free melee attack against him as he goes around.
I'm gonna use my scimitar of sharpness.
It was Scimitar of Shame then.
Clockbot, go straight after me.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. Before you do that, let's do the Clockbot.
It's gonna try and slam him.
Certainly
So roll
will
for a
try.
slam. Come on, Clockbot.
I just keep hearing cockbot, and I'm like, oh,
Mhm. Dick.
Heck.
Come on, Clockbot.
Fuck. Chris.
Come on, son.
It's fucking Clockbot.
I stop making me add shit to my Excel spreadsheet.
Whoops. Sorry. I completely disregard that. I clicked the wrong thing.
$25 damage, and it's knocked prone, Peter.
Fuck.
And because it moved, I still get my reaction attempt, don't I?
It
You
hasn't
what,
moved.
in-
It didn't
It
have
hasn't-
a chance to move.
It
because
hasn't moved. It's
I
Clockbot's
forgot
go,
about Clockbot, sorry.
but it's prone
Okay.
now, so it has to fucking
25 points of bludgeoning. Fuck.
Goddamn cockbot.
magical bludgeoning because it's a construct.
Don't say that, because he's got resistance to magic damage.
It's got resistance to save and throw against magic effects, but it's basically a melee attack.
So is it like being hit with a big magical block of what is that thing called, like adamantine?
Imagine just a big fucking block of granite smacking you in the face.
Just imagine, someone's got an ingot and just go, eh,
Yeah.
eh.
Go on, Clockbot, you sexy little fucking clockwork thing.
It knocks him over prone. Getting hell. Is that your turn?
That's Clockbot's turn.
He gets up. You're laughing.
He says, "Don't know, go away."
I have
I was
to.
gonna go around this clock bot.
No.
But my hit points don't allow me now, so instead I'm gonna have another go at your little
Situation.
beautiful brain.
Stop that.
So we're gonna do a tentacle attack. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. Tentacle attack.
Tentacles.
Let's go. Tentacles. Hey.
You do not have my consent.
Wah, wah.
There's a one
Nat-
hit, Shad, yeah?
As in that one, what happens, Peter?
He eats his own brain.
He falls back over prone
It's himself.
again.
Right, hang on. Let me add that to the What is it? Oh my god,
Trips over
Peter
a
is.
tentacle and falls
Flips
over
on a
prone.
stone as he gets back up and falls back over.
Peter, would you say this falls under you are disappointed? No, are you sad or do you take psychic damage? What do you feel this falls
It's
under?
psychic damage to this one.
It's only
Yeah.
fitting as it's a mind flare that it's psychic damage.
I'd
Yes.
take 10d10 to psychic damage.
As you go to chomp me, I definitely I've learnt my lesson. I jump out the way, I lean back and go,
Catch him with one of your horns on his tentacle, and it
And
rips the tentacle off, and it stays on your horn.
But then he grabs at you, Andrel, with his multi attack.
but I have a
Aw.
reaction to your first attack, so I
Oh,
have
go
to
on.
roll that.
Go on.
Hellish
You're getting some
rebuke.
hellish rebuke because I've had enough of your shit this evening. So you,
Oh, wait. It hasn't damaged yet.
um,
The
You
creature
might
has
take
damaged you.
Past. It doesn't
Take
say
a
damage
dex-
this turn, does it?
Dex check.
I can't because you've not damaged me. You point
Oh.
your finger at the creature that damaged you.
This
Oh,
turn only, or any turn?
It's usually that. There's usually that turn.
Oh,
Obviously, it's not going to get used because it doesn't apply, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to take it off you. I'm
Can
not
you
that
retcon
kind
that?
of deal. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
that. Yeah. Oh, thank you. All right. In that case,
Would I ever do anything to upset you?
yes.
But I'm going to attack you with a slam attack. As he grabs for you, just give me something. Just a nat 20, just one.
No, you get a dirty 20, and now you get the hellish rebuke.
Hang on, let me do my damage first, see if you're still alive, and then you can
What's
do
your
it.
EC, Shadia?
How much of a fatty are you?
23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you know you're still taking it.
Oh, no.
Oh fuck it. You take 8 points of fire damage. It's still worth it. It's still worth it.
8 points of fire damage.
As I shout to myself. Don't cough.
Take that, you bully.
I thought it was a kid then. Like,
I'm a small child.
I think
Like
Sarah
that
could
tiny
do that.
tin, the fella.
It was very tiny, Timish.
can you do, please, sir, may I have some more?
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound the same now.
No, it doesn't. It's a bit
My
weird
next
now.
character's gonna have to be a kid though.
Please,
There is a game called Kids on Bikes. Goal does his slam attack.
He failed.
He failed. He didn't.
No, he failed his dex check.
All right, he did fail his dick's cheek.
So have my 8 points of fire damage. Fuck it, it's better than nothing.
Every penny counts.
Calm down there, Asda.
Fuck. Andrel, it's your turn.
That's my go.
I'm not throwing anymore, by the way.
Fuck you, and I cast.
What do you cast? Have you still got spell slots?
I hoard them like buggery. I'm Indian, Peter. What do you think I do with them?
You've only got one spell slot left.
Yes, and I'm going to use it.
Alright, you're gonna animate dead. Please don't
No.
animate dead.
Oh,
I can animate dead.
Don't listen to him. He's leading you on.
No,
he's actually,
no,
he's actually not.
let me have a look. Animate dead is so tempting. but
Whatever
I
you do, don't animate dead.
Shut up, Peter. Shut up.
You need to
No.
add that to your spreadsheet, how many times you said that.
Be quiet, you. I'm going to cast Erupting Earth because I've just had enough of your bollocks tonight. And
My bollocks, you came
Yes.
into my cave.
no,
I
no,
don't
I
see
would.
my
your-
cave.
I don't see Goal's name anywhere.
Right, you can
It's right there when you mouse over it.
Oh,
eat this.
Oh my god.
So, oh,
Done
that's
yourself.
cool as shit. Did you see that macro?
Yes.
That's so cool.
What do I do here?
You need to make a Dex check.
Chick.
Dex check. Has anyone here seen Kath and Kim?
no.
Oh, you're all missing out. Dex check, please, Peter.
Yes, hold on.
Come on.
3d12 bludgeoning damage. Lovely.
Ah,
No.
eat
Nice.
my ass. 21 points of bludgeoning.
Why did
You rolled a
say
7. Why does it say you succeeded? You don't succeed.
Somebody rolled 20s. It wasn't me.
Well, you
Did I?
failed anyway, so
It's
eat my
21.
21 points of damage.
No, I've succeeded.
No, you rolled a 7.
21. He's still alive.
Shh,
Uh,
not for much longer.
the earth. What's the
The
earth
earth.
doing to him? Is it swallow him up?
It trembles and quakes, and is it a stalactite or a stalagmite that appears?
I can't
Yeah.
remember the saying.
fuck it.
There is a
Mites go
saying
up,
about
tights go down.
it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. So it's still just with the rumbling and the sort of crushing of rock against rock, a almost stalagmite courses up and gets him right where the gonads would be.
these things don't have gonads.
Doesn't
Thankfully.
matter.
There's
It's
nothing
still-
dangling underneath their loincloths.
Is he like a Ken doll?
He pulls himself out of this and stands up in front of you, bloodied and bruised.
And I am going to fall into my tiefling nature, and I am going to start laughing in Infernal, which is like this awful sort of cackling, devilish, whispering laughter that only the clockbot, not cockbot, that's a different kind of machine, and the and Gull can hear. So it's like
Its
it
eyes
surrounds.
burn red as it stares at you. It is
I-
not happy.
I stick my forked tongue out and just start the incessant sort of cackling.
Also,
If
Sarah,
you-
you laughed far too much there when Shardy said cock, what's a different type of machine. It was too much of a reaction from you.
It didn't click.
And and fuck you, I'm moving away. I'm going to my friend Giles. So take your opportunity attack, you terrible man.
Opportunity attack. Well, alright.
Actually, no, I changed my mind.
No, it's done now.
No.
It's
can.
sealed.
Alright, then I changed the distance I walk.
Okay. It's probably
I'm-
going to be 0 though, because he's going to do a tentacle attack.
No!
That's the third.
Can we have a
shot?
shard? He has a look of disappointment list.
That was unfortunate.
Put that
Are you
She's
down?
gone.
Oh, hang on.
She's gone.
Oh shit, hang on, sorry, something keeps going wrong on my
on the list. I
Discord.
thought you left. Genuinely, I'm like, what? He just went, eat my dick and left. No one's done that since Josh.
eat I said eat my ass. I'm down, but
But not out.
but I'm away from you, which is the main thing.
You're not. You're down. You're in my tentacles. He
Now
grabs
I
you with
will
his
leave.
tentacles.
Oh, no.
I've also sustained a lingering injury, so place your bets on what this is going to be. And I've set the. I don't know why it defaults to acid for some reason.
Be psychic.
Why have you
Right.
pulled it back 5 foot?
Huh?
So why is Shardy's character just moved back 5 foot?
I moved it.
Oh wait, no, I'm still within your range, so therefore it's still not an opportunity attack.
What do you mean? I've just moved you back because you never got away.
Oh.
You're
Okay.
tentacled and you're charmed. That's how it's damage. It doesn't
But
really
I'm
matter
down.
because you're out. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a non it cancels.
Let's have another.
I got cocky, but you know what? It was worth it.
It's fine. Level 2 exhaustion.
As I go down, can I just creak out a little whispering breath? Is that allowed, Peter?
Of course. I want to hear this.
I'm
do
gonna.
it in the voice.
What voice?
The creaking,
Oh, the,
breathless.
oh, the death rattle.
Yeah.
Don't let them take it. And then.
You're in his tentacles. As usual, it comes down to Neethi, or Sarah rather. What happens
pressure.
next? What happens next is extremely important. No pressure.
So,
It's important to me.
seeing how
I think you should
ineffective
cast Fireball.
Fireball has been, she's going to try a different tact and go for Guiding Bolt, but cast it at level 3.
Oh shit.
So, my attack roll is
17's a hit.
17's a hit, sorry.
okay. So then damage.
That hits.
She's like, "Fuck you, bitch. That's my friend." For apparently no damage because I've got no sorcery points. I can't re-roll it. That is fucking shockingly shit.
13 radiant though. That'll do.
I found an appropriate gift to
13
express
points,
my
nothing.
feelings.
Very
You're-
disappointed by that.
Your guiding bolt rips through it. You can even see like a hole. You can see Grog behind him through his chest
Hey, that.
as Androl's unconscious body drops to the ground. Would anybody like a pee break? Because you're gonna need it.
Yes, please.
What you're telling me that's going to get worse from here?
What did I say
No.
last week? What did I say last week?
Yeah, it's going to get worse from here.
I still think that gift I put in explains my feelings on this. That Winnie the Pooh one is just specifically for you, Peter.
What you're saying is, we really should have run.
No.
No.
I would never say that.
But you would imply it.
As his body falls to the ground, Grog, as you are at the other end of the cave, you can see outside a great big shadow just casts over outside the cave, and with an almighty thump that shakes the entire cave as bits of rubble fall down,
There's a bloody dragon out there.
Yeah.
it's worse.
It's not a dragon.
A
If it is what I think I
A flying ship in the shape of a giant snail with tentacles. With a
So you said this
booming
wasn't
sound. Well, Jeremy Crawford, ask him.
God damn you, Jeremy Crawford. It's all his fault.
Looking like an enormous conch shell with an exterior deck and rubbery tentacles protruding from the front section. This is the old school picture of one. I will put it in the chat. Not the chat, in DnD Discord.
I'm going to put in a video of accurately, which I feel accurately describes what this is.
Me right now.
Are we in the D? Oh, we're in the. Oh wow, that is old school, Peter. On that video, Sarah, skip to about 3 minutes in and you'll see what we mean. Anyway, pee break.
Okay.
Oh, this has been fun.
Looking like Shotzi, always a mention. Sipping on, giving her much attention. She was there through my.
Make my way to the location. Nah, don't work. Do you enjoy the title I gave to the general chat, Peter?
You must construct additional plans.
I was going to put all your base are belong to us. That's an old one.
That is an old one.
Oh god, what does Dylan put?
Yep, I know what he's put. Oh no, Dylan.
This man is so drunk.
That is funny. I
I
love his teacher as well, vote for Pedro.
fucking vote for Pedro. Oh dear. How far
Committed
was...
his whole life for this moment.
Have you finished Baldur's Gate yet, or nah?
No. I've not really played any games. The only first game I played properly in ages was today. Or last night, rather, with Fit King.
Fucking... Oh, I was so jealous of you lot. I want to play the
I
game.
thought we're off today. I'm like, oh, she'll be here tomorrow. I didn't realize you meant, like, tomorrow.
Yeah, I was...
Like, work tomorrow.
Yeah, no, by the time I got home and I sorted stuff out, I was like, oh, I don't have any time to jump on. So I just jumped on a quick game that just like to chill, because I knew I would need majority of my brain power for this. But I did get a chance to sneak in about half an hour, 45 minutes of the campaign, and it's so good. It's so good. So my party, I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll make it, because they like let you name it. It was Boggins, Biggins, and then like I slammed the keyboard, and then Little Jimmy. And Little Jimmy is a stable hand. How did you die on apprentice mode, by the way?
Oh, don't.
Quite easily.
Very easily. Within minutes.
What the
We're
fuck?
We're like, oh, this is only level 1. We were level 0. It's only level 1. We can take it. Nope. We couldn't.
I do. It's so nice. It's just like fun to play. And it's like, I could easily sit through this for a whole day. How was your week? Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It was appropriate for that fight. How was your week at work been, Chris? Less horrible than ours?
I was off today and yesterday, so yes.
Lovely.
I decided
Jealous.
fuck everybody. I was only working 3 days this week
I took today
because
off as well.
people suck.
Yeah, people do suck. So, we got told we had a reshuffle because what EG has done, they've sold majority of the Asda stores, but rather than move all the staff to the Asda headquarters, EG is offered to lease some office space to Asda, which they have accepted. So the first floor, which I was on, which was previously just entirely a finance. So as you come in, the entire left side is now Asda, and the entire right is now EG. But majority of the finance function got moved up into the second floor, and like the second got moved up to the third. So now it's dead. And then we were told like, oh yeah, we're not going to move. And then to be we were the diplomatic party. We got moved right beside the reservoir, and it's like the most beautiful spot in the building. I was like, oh fuck yeah, this is great. We're right near the kitchen, got whole views, the floor is quiet. And our floor is dead, and it's wonderful, and there are less people to piss us off. Oh yeah, I went to town. I was in Preston yesterday, and as I kid you not, as I was walking up into Fishergate, this dude, what I could only describe as a rough sleeper, and he's like, "I got my gas," and he was singing this. "I got my gas. I'm gonna huff some gas. Gonna huff this gas. Huffing gas." I kid you not, that's what he's saying.
Sounded like he was having a good time.
Yeah. And I could hear like cling, cling, cling. I was like, oh, and he had like one of those JD sports bags, you know, that like kids use for PE kids, and just cling, 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 cling. And I was like, yeah, that man's gonna huff gas. So what the fuck, Preston? This is like 10:30 in the morning.
5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm
Oh,
afraid.
he's looking at it.
It's happy hour somewhere.
Yeah.
Is everybody back?
I am.
Yes.
Yup.
The creature just stares at the wound in the middle of its chest, and then looks up at Neethi. And for a moment, his like angry expression, which is basically like resting bitch face, just his default expression, just turns sad. And he looks at you, Neethi, and he says, "But you were the one." And he drops to his knees and just kind of slumps to one side as its corpse turns to ash.
What?
Blows in the wind. And from its corpse comes a little teeny weeny tiny brain.
Get it.
Illithids don't dissolve it to ash, Peter.
No, they don't. I know. No, they do not, my friend.
Oh.
Oh,
And we go from bad to the worst.
oh no. It's not worse yet. Where is he? Oh, he's down there. Oh, that's a shame. He's probably going to get
Is this
squished.
cave a dead end, perchance?
No, there's
You
another
can-
exit.
There is another exit. Are you shouting this to Grog?
Yeah.
Is this
further in?
cave? It echoes around the cave. And you just hear Grog go, "Nope."
You're shouting
Another exit here.
giant so that he can only he understands.
It's the Ludendorff City Guard.
Because I'm still
Who-
in the cave entrance, aren't I? So I can actually
Yes.
see shit.
You can see behind you the outside world, and you can see what's going on in the cave, but you can't see out the other end of the cave because there's like pillars of rock and a great big ledge that you have to climb. Anyway, yes.
So I can see the Nautilus coming in.
Nautiloid. The Ludendorff City Guard just stands there. He holds his crossbow, just barely holding onto it by his side. He's just kind of lifting his helm, looking at this creature. And his eyes focus, and he's like, "Something. Is it still moving?" As this little brain has popped out of him. Let's do a little perception from the guard, because these guys are fucking elite apparently. Nah. Like, something's moving there. And he takes a shot at it.
Who's up into these? Dun 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 dun. Snake? Snake?
Snake.
15. Are we really going to kill this with a guard?
I hope so.
Okay, looks like.
I took an arrow to. No, what was it? I was an adventurer.
Well, fucking John Wick and guards.
Damn, Peter, good rolls.
Yeah,
If
now
we-
they come in clutch. As this crossbow bolt this thing squeals and screams as a crossbow bolt passes directly through it. And it's Elisa's turn. And she looks behind and she looks at you, Grog, and she says, "Too late. He's already here." And she turns and she's going to start walking towards the cave entrance. She doesn't try to attack you. She makes no move against you.
What cave entrance? The one at the front that we've originally come in?
The one behind her, not the other one.
Oh. So something's
As she
coming in
begins-
both ways?
As she begins walking towards the Nautiloid. No, the Nautiloid has landed at your end.
At my end? Okay.
Yes. So Neethi saw like a crack in the not crack, sorry. Heard the crack and saw this flash of light in the sky. As she turns around and she walks away, and she's like climbing up the final ledges.
I know I don't get an attack of opportunity, but kind of pull her down.
If you want to grapple her.
I'm going to have to grapple her, and I'm going to say to her, "Can you not understand? These things aren't here to help you. We are." Because before the fight started, she started to believe me, if you remember. So I'm trying to play on that and the fact I've just come and imposed myself between her and Sindel.
How are you grappling her? Like, how are you holding her?
Just one. I just want to pull her. I don't want to hurt her. I just want to gently, and I want her to see me face when I'm telling her that we're here to help her and these things aren't. And I want her to see the honesty on my face.
Where are you holding her?
What do you mean? Where am I holding it? Like
how are you? Like how?
Like just underneath, like, you know, like when you pick your kid up and you pick them up, like just underneath the butt, on like the thighs, like that. So I don't want to hurt her.
You're gonna lift her like a kid?
Yeah, basically just cause she's above me climbing. I'm just gonna wrap my arm around her and just bring her back, so she can see me.
Okay, so you grab her by the arm.
No, not like. Oh, how can I describe it? So she's climbing up, so I'm gonna put my arm around her waist and just gently pull her back down and just say to her, listen, we're the ones who are trying to help you. We'll help you get out of here. But I want her to be looking at me when I'm talking to her.
She looks at you and she says, have you ever been sad?
Yes.
Have you ever cried?
Once. A long time ago.
Do you know what it's like to be sad all the time and not have the facilities to even cry? And she kind of gestures at her face, like, I'm not geared up to cry.
I'm gonna play this out, RP. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna. Grog's gonna kneel down gently in front of her, and for the first time in a long time, tears are gonna roll down Grog's face, and he's gonna say, I do know, I had to sit and watch everyone who I ever loved die. And I was too weak to do anything about it. And I promised that would never happen again. I don't want to hurt you, I don't want to do anything, I want to see you be okay. All I want to do is protect others.
She says, as long as I'm here in her realm, I will never be okay.
I will get you out and you have my word.
Give me a persuasion. Gonna be high though.
I doubt I'll get it. No.
She says, just like the rest of them. How are you holding her right now?
I'm not. I was just gently putting them down in front of me.
She turns around and starts walking away.
Okay, I don't really know what to do. If I'm honest, that's out of game.
She's determined to go with whoever's in that Nautiloid.
I'm stumped. I don't know what to do. I don't want to hit her and knock her out, but I don't want to let her go either.
She begins climbing, and from out of nowhere, Sindel comes running up behind her and smashes his mace into her back. What is her? She's a tough little lady. Let's have a look. He smashes his mace into her back, and the thing just kind of bounces out of his hand and clatters on the floor. As he looks at it and looks at her, and she says, many have tried. I've tried. And she carries on climbing up as he is just, tears are streaming down his face now, as he says, but it's mine. As he begins to cry and he drops to his feet, and he says, I cannot live like this, not anymore. And then it's the Intellect Devourer's turn. Who have we got here? Andrew, are you out or are you awake? You're
I'm
unconscious. I can't. Oh, you are unconscious. Oh, you roll your death save.
No, we didn't
That's
roll
not
me.
been your turn. Oh, yeah,
me-
it has been your turn. Let's have your death save.
Is it just a D20?
It was first. It was him, and then you got knocked out. Yeah, so it was your turn. So you had to roll a death save. What we got
6.
there? Oh no, Brian.
Fucking is a no, Brian.
It's the Intellect Devourer's turn. Determined to eat someone's brain.
Leave me alone.
Right, let's look in my way.
The biggest brain of all is in the skeleton.
It seems to ignore Giles completely.
I didn't want to break the immersion before, but when Grog were going on about you had to watch everyone die and he promised it would never happen again. And then it happened to Giles twice.
You couldn't help that Giles had a bloody fireball. There's only so far that what Grog could do. Yeah, I promise I'll never let it happen again. Fell on Waldo. The fairy got fucking killed. Him. Yeah. As far as she knows, Grog will never let it happen again.
Shadia, with disadvantage, can I have an intelligence saving throw?
No. No, you can't.
My apologies. It's an intelligence contest. Let's have, with disadvantage, an ability check, not a contest. No, not a saving throw. It's even worse. See what I roll.
Roll worse.
Everybody watches as Androl stands up. Her mouth hangs agape. Her gaze she's just blank. Occasionally twitches a little bit. And oh, you lucky sod! You've no spell slots left.
No. Ha! You got an empty vessel there.
And Androl lunges at Giles as she begins to rake him with her extremely sharp nails. As she does a primal savage. Oh, come off! Fuck off! She's not incapacitated. Primal savagery. Giles.
Don't forget.
That was a
Oh, never
24
mind.
hit.
Yeah.
Why can't I roll that good?
As she does 9 points of acid damage. Not poison. Acid. As her claws like drip with acid that burns into you for 9 points of damage. And now it is really bad stuff. Only Grog sees this. Well, Sindel and Elise. Floating into the room enter 3 creatures. 2 of them you've met before, and it cost you a lot, as 2 death kisses enter the room.
Oh, fuck off.
I didn't mean to roll that. Remove combatant. They're not enter initiative. Behind them is another one of these creatures, but this one is much slighter and, if possible, looks much older. Its skin, whereas the other one's is like, you know, bruised purple, this one is like ash white. It carries some kind of ornate book in its hand. Its tentacles are much thinner and much more streamlined, as if they're tasting the air. They're just kind of scanning here and there. And there he is, Grog.
Who is?
Between the two death kisses. The death kisses remain silent.
Oh, another mind flayer.
Yeah, this one appears to be levitating. It doesn't. You can't even see his feet,
Marvelous.
as his flowing robes are so long. He looks at Elise, and what you can only assume, his face contorts into some kind of wicked smile.
Great.
And it is Giles' turn.
I'm a bit stumped here. So this tiny brain, that's still there.
Sorry, that's not still there. The last thing you saw was his tiny brains kind of snuffling around Andrew's corpse, and next thing you know, Andrew's corpse has stood up and has attacked you. I was meant to delete the tiny brain. If you hadn't guessed already, it has taken over her body.
Right. I'm going to cast sleep.
Ooh. You're casting sleep?
Yeah, I think so. At level
Right.
3.
Whatever you roll doesn't matter. She instantly falls asleep.
Or level 1 then.
Is that all I'm worth to you? A level 1 spell slot?
I'll let you have that.
Not feeling the love, Dill.
As she... Am I supposed to roll like a... Am I supposed to roll anything against that?
No, she just falls asleep anyway.
Oh wait, undead are creatures immune to being charmed. Let me have a look at this. Huh. Okay. Yeah. She seems to fight it, like when your kids don't want to go to sleep and they're like, and just kind of trying to open her eyes, and then eventually she just topples over, falls asleep.
Yeah. I went to wander forth a little bit. I can actually see. I don't know. Yeah, I can see the death kisses and the mind fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, there's light coming through, sort of. Oh yeah, you can.
So I'm just going to tell the soldiers to attack.
Okay. I don't think they need telling twice. Is that your turn?
I'll just move forward a little bit, just so I can get a better view of the battlefield. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So you're asking the city guard to attack Andrel,
No?
just so I'm clear, because you just said attack, and they just saw Andrel attack Giles. Would you like to retcon that?
Right. Attack them guys at the back of the cave.
I don't want you to cause NPCs to kill a player character. I would not be up for that. Okay,
What a shameful way to die.
that would be a shameful way to die for a low-level city guard to kill a level 7
Don't make
druid.
me endure that in my D&D history.
I won't. Okay, is that your turn? That's your turn. One of them says to the other, is like, I'll put that thing in charge anyway. The other one just shrugs. He goes 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you want him to attack what's come through the door, right? So we're going to put them in initiative.
So he knows his 5 times tables. Is that what he's just said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did I say random numbers because I drifted off?
No, he said. So he says 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Very funny. But accurate, yeah, he was counting as he was walking. He's got OCD. Leave him alone. And he's going to attack what? A death kiss? Who do you want him to attack? Let's be.
Just any of them at the back of the cave.
Alright,
We're just telling him
any
where
of them at the back.
Just telling him where the fight is, really.
Or he is going to shoot Elise.
I think you're.
He aims. I just literally counted 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the enemies. And he's going to shoot his heavy crossbow at her back. How tough is she against these? Oh, that was a 20 then. That hits. For 5 points of piercing damage as she stops. She stops suddenly as she was climbing, as this bolt buries into her back, and she yells a yelp that echoes around the cave. And the illithid that's standing between them all points his finger he points his finger at the guard and he casts Disintegrate. Do. It's the guard. Points his finger. Without a word spoken, where are you? Disintegrate. Don't. Blocked by a wall. No, it's right there. Can I see him? I can see him. Sorry, Foundry being a dick. Try that again. Do. Disintegrate. Shut the fuck up. No, he's not going to do Disintegrate. It's too far away. Stupid rules. Ooh, that's a nice one. I wasn't expecting you to throw guards at him, but okay.
Here's some cannon fodder. Enjoy.
He casts Cloud Kill. That'll do. 120
No! Not good.
He casts Cloud Kill.
Such a fucking good spell.
He's not interested in Giles. If anything, he's curious about Giles. Do. He can go back there. Where was he? No, there. He casts that and 20-foot poison. Do. When the creature enters, creature must make a saving throw. All right, so in a little bit. Anyway, Grog. She has stopped. There's no blood coming out of her, even though that bolt has disappeared into her. There's no blood.
Peter, I scoop Sindel up and I fucking dash to the mouth of that cave.
You hear both of the death kisses begin to make this weird screeching sound that you recognize in a bit as laughing.
That's fine. You can laugh. I get Sindel, and I am at that cave exit.
Okay. All he does is he does that very dramatic reaching out. My heart. As he, oops, sorry, I just accidentally grabbed you. As you run with him.
There we go. Making sure to avoid the cloud of gas. Obviously.
Oh yeah. Point.
And on my way past, I'm going to say, come on, Clockbot. And Clockbot's, because that's the end of my turn, Clockbot's going to scoop Andrew up and with his shields and then just chug out behind me.
Okay. Andrel's mouth still hangs agape, drooling a little bit as she sleeps and snores. You're picking her up. The Clockbot is picking her up.
Yeah, she's going to scoop her up.
And Dylan's only cast sleep on her, so she's going to start waking up. I say she.
But the Clockbot, if you look at the picture, the Clockbot, it actually has hands.
Yeah.
So it's just going to scoop. It's going to scoop her up.
It drops its shields.
No, if you look at the picture, its shields are attached to it at the forearm, and its hands are basically kind of free. If you look at the picture.
All right. He makes a stretcher out of his shield, like he joins them together, like joins his shield together, and you kind of you scoop her on, and he runs after you with these mechanical whirring sounds, like zzz, zzz, zzz. And because the Clockbot has started its turn in Cloud Kill, he's going to do a thing.
It's immune to poison.
Is it? Fuck it then. Yeah. It runs. Okay.
As soon as you cast that, I knew you were going to say it's a construct. It's immune to poison.
I didn't even notice it was in the circle. All right. You run out of the cave. Like the guard does like a double take as Grog and this Clockbot like zzz, 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 runs after him, carrying Andrel, and is like, "What the fuck is happening?" Andrel, can I have a death saving throw?
Your Andrew picking a butterfinger out her mouth. Oh, fuck me, it's an 8.
That's another fail. At least it wasn't a 1.
You are muted, Sarah.
You only get 3, is all I said.
Right, so...
Yeah, thanks, Sarah.
Andrew's still rolling death saves, even though...
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Nithy.
Are they past me yet? Are they level with me? Whereabouts are they in the cave?
They've run out of the cave. What are you trying to do?
So I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying as on Andrel.
Alright. Gonna prolong her misery, that's fine.
You be quiet.
They become stable, but they don't get more hit points.
As she runs past you blurt out the words for not gentle repose. You said the words.
Spare the Dying.
Spare the dying. As fast as you can, like blah, 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 like rapping as she runs past, as the Clockbot runs past, and she is spared. She is no longer rolling death saves.
And then I run after them.
She's just a vessel.
Fear the Dying is a song by Tupac.
Oh, right. Is it? I didn't know I played DnD.
No, I'm talking out my ass.
All right. I was ready to buy that.
I'm YouTubing it.
What's Nithy doing?
Bloody well following them as
You're
quick
running
as
as well, okay.
Yeah.
The remaining city guard is just like, well, fuck this. If they're running, I am running. As he sees his friend, last time he saw his friend, he was engulfed in this weird cloud.
And
as he runs as well. Elise walks up to this illithid and she says, "Finally, take me out of here." And this illithid grins a wicked grin as the two death kisses use the tentacles to restrain her. They grab her by her arms, her legs, her neck. All of the tentacles wrap around her until all you can see is her face and her chest. And the illithid glides up to her and puts his spindly fingers and in an Indiana Jones Kali Ma moment puts his hand over her heart and begins chanting. It just makes this, like a whale sound as her chest begins to, I mean, you can't see this, but this is exposition, and her chest begins to like Indiana Jones, it kind of starts to expand and pull out as with a shocked expression on her face, her heart is pulled out from her. It glows like a miniature sun, and he has some kind of pack, and he puts the heart in the pack, and he just waves his fingers, turns around, and these death kisses release her, and she falls to the floor like a broken puppet. Take Shorty, fuck off.
It was worth it.
I wish we had a rogue now with a 150-foot mage hand. Wouldn't that be useful?
What, to pickpocket a heart?
Just see this
do
glowing
it
son
just
of a
to try and
heart
make
just bob
it.
away.
It bumps along the floor.
As that happens, Grog, you are running. You notice that Sindel has gone limp. As you look at him, he's gone completely pale. He too looks like a broken puppet.
Wonderful.
After a moment, I'm assuming, which way is Giles gonna go? Which way is Giles going? What's he doing?
Well, are they running away?
Giles saw all this. Giles saw all this. They've turned, and the illithid is just turned and left.
Are the death kisses still there?
The death kisses are following him, cackling, making this weird cackling sound.
Did I see which way Grog went?
Yeah, you saw everybody go that way, but you sense that you've met this illithid before, but you can't put your finger on it. You cannot put your finger on it. It has spoken to you somehow before.
Giles says, Ziggy! Ziggy! I know it's you!
That's not Ziggy, I assure you.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Ziggy, is that you causing all this mayhem? Killing that poor construct. And there's a low level hum as you're all running, and then another flash in the sky as it appears to rip the sky in, just a whole tear across the sky as this nautiloid flies into it. The tear behind it closes up, and you're standing outside in the freezing cold in Lamordia in the dead of night.
Killed that girl and taken her heart. We had a chance.
What's so the rest of that girl's still there? Is it just clockwork pieces? And
Are you gonna check her out?
yeah, if these death kisses and everything's gone.
Yeah. No,
Everything's
they've gone.
Yeah.
They've gone. They've probably gone. They've most likely gone. They've probably gone.
Just
They
not
might have
here
gone.
anymore.
They might
We'll
not
see.
have gone. Who knows?
We'll see.
No, they have. You saw them board. They had their tickets checked, and yeah, boarding passes ready. Anyway, And yeah, you go to this construct. She has the most awful frown on her face. It's she's not exploded. She's just literally just like a puppet without a puppeteer, just kind of lying there.
Is I'm thinking like a bit outside the box. If I could maybe use the parts.
What parts? Body parts.
Yeah. To sort of like start building my body back.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's possible. I mean, I'm not a doctor. You're not a skin graft surgeon. But who knows?
Yeah, can we use do we still have the bag of holding then?
Yep,
Drill does.
Someone has it.
I do.
Can I ask that we're taking...
Yeah. Sorry, we're out of initiative now. We're out of initiative.
Am I still just
You are spared. You are at 0 hit points.
but is my body still
You're at 0 hit points.
So I can cure her.
With what spell slots?
I have 1 spell slot for cure wounds.
Dun dun dun.
But do I do it if they're just gonna turn into a evil something and attack?
Wait, did you just say she's at 0 hit points, Peter? Then I know this from outside the game. Then, come on.
What, Chris? What is it? Go on. What?
She's on 0 hit points. The intellect devourer won't be inside her
Why?
because that's one of the things that happens with intellect devourers. It's not the first campaign I've fought them.
That's not what it says.
Okay.
The words. This would spoil it really, but okay. Actually, it won't spoil it. It would make things more fun. The words are: if the host body dies, the intellect devourer must leave it.
Okay.
What's
Fair.
death,
No,
though?
Death is dead character.
I've always known it to be if they're on 0 hit points, they leave the body. The body's useless.
So, for all intents and purposes, Andrew is in a coma right now.
Wonderful.
Giles, are you going to pile another corpse into your bag of holding?
Another corpse?
I mean, you lived in there for a while, didn't you?
All right.
yeah, he did.
I thought we already had another corpse in there.
No, it was you.
Yeah, go on. We'll
Right,
keep-
so you're
we'll keep
going
going to
to take this body.
that.
Right.
Coming
you,
under.
you like Carrie at the end of the Carrie film, you like burst out the bag of holding like the hand does out the graveyard. And it's like,
At the same time, you hear a different kind of rumbling sound coming from down the road outside, down the slope, where you came from, basically, where that bridge was. As you see, like, bright lights, what can in real life be described as headlights, as some kind of horseless carriage pulls up. It's making a weird puttering sound. There's no horses. It has 4 wheels. It is black, and it pulls up and stops. The door opens, and from out of it steps out. It's an older lady, but she's not old. She is like, her hair is like silver white, shoulder length. She is. Hold on a sec. Describe it to you properly.
I thought you were about to say she's a MILF.
She is the very definition of a MILF. She is slender. She's got vibrant eyes. She is carrying. She's wearing some kind of like white, completely white outfit. It's not a suit. In real life, we would call it like a scientist suit, not a not a doctor's lab coat. She's, God, how can I? I'm just gonna.
Like
I'm just gonna.
a
There she
is a,
is in the cave, but not in the cave. Mouse over pictures there. As she's yeah, but without the leather apron. But yeah, like a jumpsuit, but it's elegant. It's not like baggy, and it's very very elegant. She steps out of the vehicle, closes the door, which, what the hell, a door on a carriage. And she very hurriedly walks towards you, and she says, she's worried, and she says, "Is she alive?" Anyone?
Nope.
Who's she asking it to?
All of you. She's looking in. She's trying to look inside the cave.
I'm unconscious. I can't do buggery.
Nope.
Neithy
She
sleeps,
says,
kind of
"Is she
hiding
alive?"
away at this point, by the way, because
If you're talking
had too
about
many
it,
people
She's
tell her
not-
that
she's-
she's the one.
She's not threatening you or anything. She's literally just run up the hill towards the cave. She might look threatening to you. I don't know.
No, she's not. She's not alive. Illithid
She ever?
and people came and took her heart. Well, not really her heart.
She stops dead in her tracks, looks at you, Giles, and says, she looks you up and down several times. You're a skeleton dressed like a bard. And she comes right up close to you, and she's looking at you like she can't stop looking at you. And she says, "What? What? What are you?"
I'm a Skelly Bobs. Who are you? I'm called Giles,
You're-
by the way.
I've never heard of your species, Skellywobs. And he pulls out a little notepad and writes it down, and she starts like drawing your features and everything, like really quickly, like a printer, literally just. Zzz. You can see that her right hand arm is wrapped in it's like a leather, very long leather glove, but only on one arm, and the movement of her fingers is a bit strange. It's very fast as she draws you out and like makes notes. And she says, "I'll get to you later. Where is she?"
Funny story.
I don't have time for stories.
Which bit? Because the heart is long gone.
Her face drops, and she says, "So he got her then. That's what that flash in the sky was."
Yeah, some illithids and these white blobby things come and grappled her while that illithid geezer took her heart out.
She's in a mixture of shock and horror, shock horror, and she says, "I'm too late. I'm too late," and she's obviously talking to herself.
What's it to do with you anyway? Who are you to her?
She looks back at you, and she's like, "What were you even talking? Never mind. What? She's mine. She's my creation. She was my creation."
And Grog heard them saying this.
Yeah, yeah. You're all standing there.
Grog's gonna walk past and just go, "Maybe next time you'll learn not to play God Dr. Mordenheim." And slap the notebook out of her hand.
Oh.
And just carry on walking away from her.
She picks up her notepad, and stares at you for a moment.
Well, I've got Sindel draped over my fucking shoulder.
Yeah, just like. Yeah, Sindel is stopped working. She turns back to you, Giles, and says, "Well, so where is she? Or what's left of her?"
I don't know.
Deception.
Where could she be? And he starts like looking around on the floor.
She stares at you and says, "Hold on, you said you saw it take, you saw him take her heart out. So, where is she?
Yes.
Is she further in the cave?"
Yes, friends, maybe. I don't know. 1 second.
Make a deception.
I only thought art taken out. It could have vanished. Yeah.
Vanished.
Vanish.
That's a tough one. She's looking inside the cave to see, and she looks back at you and says, "Why are you doing that with your face?"
What face?
Or,
His muscles,
or you know,
emotions, face. You want a tip?
your skelly bob face.
I don't know. Is it? Oh, it's doing that thing again.
And you realise that your teeth are chattering as you're talking. You know, like the little wind up teeth where you wind them up and you go. She said, "Is that your species' way of lying?"
Well, if I said yeah, it'd be admitting that we're lying. If I said no, you'd probably still get the impression that we're lying.
That is an interesting conundrum. One that we can maybe explore in, say, my lab.
Where's your lab?
Or it's just a ways from here. These guys know, and she points at the two guards who are like, they're standing at attention.
Well, I'll have to ask my friends. Don't do it, we have my friends.
She says, you can come with me, that's fine. But I'm gonna need that body of hers.
Charles is
And I'm also gonna need that body there, and she's pointing at Sindel, that your friend is walking off with.
Are you gonna fix them?
Fix is a layman's term for what I do. But don't worry yourself about it.
Alright.
Is Giles on his own at this point, and we've all left him with this woman?
I don't think so. No one says they've left.
Am
Where's
I
Andrel?
just- I don't know who took my
Andrel's
body.
unconscious.
Andrel is in the stretcher bot, which is following Grog.
Can I do anything, or am I I'm in deep coma?
You're in a coma.
Fuck's sake.
Neathy's going to walk up to Giles and say, "Giles, quick,
Give me
we've got
a
to get to
D100.
that thing."
Don't tell me that. Why you gotta be like this? If this
Roll
is
high.
a 60, if this is a 69, I come back to life, Peter.
Okay.
84.
84, you are aware of some things that are happening around you, but the thing that you're aware of the most is this parasite inside you. The thing that does not belong.
Can I reject it?
No. Yes, with your death.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, literally.
Can I pull something out my ass, Peter, and if it appeals to the DM?
It wouldn't be a D&D session or a Friday night if Shardia didn't pull something out of her ass, so go on.
But if it's good, it works.
Go on. I'm listening.
So
I am a generous god.
that's not very Greek of you, Peter.
No, it's extremely Persian. Go on.
Yeah. As I've spent a very long time getting in tune with nature, and of course as a part of that accepted foreign bodies into my own sort of body as a part of it, hence why the connection to funguses and fungi and
Fun girls.
Fun girls as well. Well done. So I wouldn't, how do I put this? I would have sort of an enhanced immune system, and as a response to any sort of thickness or foreign invader, with these funguses and in conjunction with that sort of tiefling body, not act as a sort of recognize a parasite and act on it, and sort of attempt to reject the invader like any natural body does with infected with a cold.
Yeah, but it might be possible, but it takes time.
Can
And
I?
you are not a mushroom yourself, so
No, but can I? As I am aware, can I attempt through sheer physical and force of will attempt to expedite this process, and as a part of that release more fungal spores into my bloodstream?
let's see, shall we?
Yeah, go on
How
then.
do you come up with this shit?
Because I have a degree in microbiology.
Oh shit, you do, don't you?
Yes.
All I know is Dr. House, MD.
This is what
Not-
3 years of uni gets you. You get to bullshit in D&D.
It's not lupus.
It's not. It's not.
Apart from the one episode where it was lupus.
You joke, but we made that joke for 3 years throughout uni. It's not lupus.
Give me medicine.
Why you want a medicine?
Because you're talking medicinal things.
It's but yeah, all right then. Roll high, you bastard. 15.
Okay, we'll deal with that later. What's happening in the cave? What's Grog doing? Wandering off with Cinder? Is he just running down the road?
No, Grog's walked past Dr. Mordenheim, slapped the thing notebook out of her hand, and he stopped when he said that he wants Sindel, and he just turns back and he says, because he can hear how she's talking to Giles about going back to the lab. Grog's just going to turn around and go to Giles, you're not going anywhere with her. And then he's going to look at her and go, you can have this body over my cold, lifeless corpse. Seeing what you've done to people, seeing what you did to her, seeing what you've did to Sindel. You don't know.
She begins mocking you and she's like, heard it all before. And then she looks at Giles and says, pity, could have fixed that leg of yours at least. But just remind me, because a lot went on. What happened? What did we say about what's her name's body? Oh, you failed your deception, so you're gonna have to spill the beans, Giles, or do something. Or we're gonna go back into initiative with the Dark Lord of this realm.
Yeah, well,
I forgot that she was.
Oh, yeah, we've got, the body and that, but not the heart. That's the main part, isn't it?
She says,
that's
no,
what you've-
well,
that's what you've
actually it is the main part. Yeah, you're right.
left. What about Thindle there as well? I mean, the heart's gone, but you got Thindle there and whatnot.
She says, I don't care about what it's called, I just need what's inside it.
Inside what? The heart?
Yeah, it was prototype. That's it, a prototype.
Well, it's gone through its sky. Is there any way we can help you get the heart?
Sorry, which heart are you talking about?
Sindle's heart that's gone.
Sindel's heart. She says, well, if you could tell your really angry friend to come back, or at least bring him back. Just put him into the back of my car there. That's a word you've never heard before. Just put its body in the back of the car and I'll take care of it as long as you give me the body of my Elise.
Oh, then again.
I know you have it.
Does everybody here saying that?
You've stormed off, Grog.
I'm only about 10 foot away.
Unless you're
I
walking
walk
in
past.
circles.
No,
I said I walked past and stopped after I slapped the notebook out of her hand.
Yeah, we're about to shout Grog over and see what he thought.
Oh, okay.
To be honest.
Okay, what does Grog think?
Grog's just heard her say my Elise, so he's not stupid. He's going to look at her and go, Elise was your daughter?
Daughter? No, hardly. She looks quite hurt by that. Offended.
She was something to you.
She was my creation. So, shall we?
We'll come with you if you promise to heal his leg, or help him and point at Giles. And then I'm going to point to Andrel, I'm going to say, and there's something wrong with her.
She's got her pen and she starts tapping you on the chest. Well, not on the chest. She'd have to reach up on your
Loincloth.
On your no, I'm not going near the underline. I'm not going through that again. I mean, Grog's knob shoved down my throat. She's tapping on his abdomen and she's like, "Not only am I going to heal him," and points at Giles, she says, "I'm going to make him better, faster, stronger. And I'm going to enjoy it."
Why? Why would you do that?
She
What do you want?
jumps and she's like, "What?" Because you said you were in the shadows or something?
Yeah, I kind of just like hung back a bit.
Oh, okay.
Didn't want to be involved.
All right. And what are you saying?
Why should we trust you? Why would you do that?
She says, "You're with a carnival, right?
Sure.
By my reckoning, you've got..." And she looks at this thing on her wrist. It's round and it's got a strap that goes around it, around her wrist. And she looks at it and she says, "You've got... How many do we say 7 days left?"
7 days.
No, I think we've only got one. Or is this for the plague?
No, this is for the carnival leaving.
Yes,
Ah.
it will be 7 days.
She
7
says,
days, yeah.
"You've got 7 days left, haven't you? You can either wait to leave empty-handed, or I can help you and the smelly one that my clockbot is holding. My clockbot is holding. And in exchange, I'm gonna need that body. I'm afraid I must insist."
Sindle's body or Elisa's body?
Elisa's body. She doesn't care about Sindle's body.
What more harm can you do than you've already done? I suppose you might as well take it.
Exactly. Finally, you're coming to see it my way. So, okay, so how about this plan? You will give me the body. I will fix you out of the kindness of my own heart. Then you can take your little shit show with your caretaker and all that crap and fuck off from my realm. Forever.
That works for me. I don't like it here anyway.
So
No,
have we all clocked what she said?
About the caretaker? Yeah. That's going to be one of the questions I'm going to ask when I get back to the lab.
All right.
After the game.
Okay.
I'll look at Giles and just say to Giles, give her the body.
She gets this like wooden box out, and it seems to have what we would ordinarily call buttons on it and like a little jagged wire sticking out of it. And she presses one button and the boot pops open.
Giles says, "Oh, you mean this body?"
And there's I should add, there's like a hissing sound and steam comes from underneath the car as the boot pops open. Obviously some kind of hydraulic system.
Does it do like a bleep bleep?
Not yet. What are you doing, Giles?
It says, "Oh, you mean this part of the body in here?" And it digs out Lisa's body from the bag of holding.
How are you doing this? Are you just tipping her out into the snow or what?
No, I was sort of like dragging her out a little bit by the arm.
Okay. The expression on her face is still the same, just intense sadness. Dr. Mordenheim makes this cough sound like she covers her mouth. And she says, "Oh, Elise, what have they done to you?" And she picks her up ever so gently and puts her in the boot of the car. She says, "There's room for all of you." And she presses another button and like the roof pulls back. And she's like, "That's for the big guy."
I'm gonna give it a grunt. And then I'm gonna take the handle off. Just clockbot. I'm gonna put Sindel in the boot with Elsie or Elise, and then I'm gonna sit and be cradling Andrew because I know something's wrong with her, but I don't know what.
Anyone who's seen Dr. House MD, there's the point where like something happens to the patient and the camera zooms into like their blood cells and everything, as her veins are flooded by all these spores, and they're all making their way to the brain. Yeah, so you get in with Androl. Dr. Mordenheim gets in with you as well, so it's got like insides. It's bigger than it looks from the outside. You sit inside and you're like facing each other, like really old school seats facing each other. There's nobody driving this thing. And she says, "What's with the smelly one anyway? What's wrong with her?"
He started attacking Giles, and I don't know. She was on the floor. We killed Gull, the big thing with the tentacles, and then
she cuts you off. She puts her hand up. She's like, and she's staring at the horns on Andril, and she like gets her notebook out and then puts it away and gets another notebook out, and she goes through several notebooks and she's like, tiefling. She's a tiefling? She's very excited by this.
Yeah.
And sorry, what were you saying? Something about something.
And we killed Gull, the big thing with the tentacles.
Impressive.
And then I don't know. She stood up and started attacking Giles.
Oh, did this Gull thing have? Her face goes blank, and she's like, "Did it have tentacles like an octopus?"
Yes.
Was it big with probably multiple heads?
Yes.
Okay. And she presses a button on the box, and the car just fucking launches. You're pushed back into your seats. Anyone that's facing backwards, that's not strapped in, kind of flies back into the back of the car as it speeds off through the roads towards Ludendorff, and we're gonna end the session there for tonight.
Go Speed Racer, go.
Go Speed Racer, go.
Miss Penelope.
How was that for a session?
That
You
was.
didn't die, did you?
Die. Well,
No, but you
almost.
made my butthole clench more than once. I don't appreciate that, Peter.
Why?